All right.
So, oh. We ready?
Yeah.
Yep.
Is this my cue?
Oh my fucking god,
We
go. We're live.
Hey, Snowy, did you know the podcast started? Is this my cue?
I got my Baja Blast today.
Snowy, did you know the podcast started?
Oh, what a fucking mess.
Welcome, everybody.
Oh, no.
He's here. Guys, look, he's here.
I was
Pain
summoned
and
by
suffering.
Baja Blast. I heard the word. Hello.
Hey, Michael.
Hi, Michael.
Didn't even get to introduce me. I just heard the words Baja Blast, and now I'm here.
He just
Welcome to the
he just
podcast.
apparated into the room.
Oh my god.
That scream was
Okay.
him. That scream was him materializing cell by cell.
Yeah. Holy shit.
Welcome
Okay,
to the podcast,
Michael, welcome to our podcast.
Hello. Thank you for having me. Did I get cut
Dude,
off
of
during the
course.
stream? Did
No,
it like
no,
cut me
we-
off?
No. It was
Okay,
great.
great.
We heard both good full screen.
Oh,
We
thank
heard it.
goodness.
And then
I
just
couldn't.
here?
I couldn't live with myself if Discord had cut it off. So
No,
Oh yeah.
no, that was
Oh,
I would have.
loud.
I would
Chad
have
is
had to
just
give you
screaming,
another loud, hearty scream.
Oh, dude.
Hey,
we're
I've got
fucking-
my Baja Blast too, but they fucking the syrup in the machine is garbage right now. They need to clean their machine at my local Taco Bell, so
Oh,
it tastes
no.
like
Yes,
it
they
tastes
do.
a little bad.
Good.
Well,
You guys are weird.
me and AV went to Taco Bell before the stream started, and we both have our first Baja Blast that we've ever had. So we're gonna try them right now. We'll get back to you. We'll see.
We'll get back to
Okay,
you.
right. Everybody, you try at the same time, so then you can give your honest opinion.
Yeah, let me just tweet out the stream where we can tag Michael.
Also, before you make any harsh judgments, I have to
Yes.
tell you,
Uh-huh.
I didn't like it at first. It was an acquired
Really?
taste. Yes, it was an acquired taste for
All
me.
right, I've got
Okay.
my. I've
Hey,
It's
got
like
my
a
you ready?
fine wine.
that's my cup.
A fine fucking
That's
wine
my
from
cup.
Taco Bell.
All right, tell me when.
Let's go.
Go.
All right.
Don't make that
Crispy.
noise. No.
Crispy. I like it. Crispy.
No.
Crispy.
Okay, so we like the AV.
Is there breading in it? What do you? What drink did you get? No,
It's like TV static.
honestly, I feel like a gamer now.
Oh my god.
No,
Honestly, though, that's
TV
that's pretty good.
static is
I-
actually a pretty good way of describing it.
TV, yeah,
I
it
actually
is.
really
It
like
really
it.
is.
I'm not honestly. I like it. I'm a fan. I've never
Here's the
literally.
thing. Here's how Ashley puts it. So Ashley
Oh,
likes
boy.
to say that it tastes and smells like cleaner.
It does look like antifreeze too.
Yeah,
Yeah.
It does look like antifreeze.
because it's so like extra sugary too. Because it's obviously fuel. It's obviously like full of sugar.
Yeah.
I like it.
Oh, also,
yeah.
I sent out the
Yeah.
tweet that we tagged
Doritos.
you in, Michael. If you wanna.
Oh yeah, I'll retweet it. Hold on. Let me find it.
Well, I guess-
Because it sends out does the one that that Streamlabs sends out our donation link, but not the actual like link to the stream.
That's weird. What the?
Oh, we already got $5
Okay.
from
Well,
Dakota
I was
DeBear.
gonna say, whilst Michael is on Twitter, I might as well, give him the little art. So
Oh yeah.
basically, like we did with Ashley and Dave, Ashley requested that I draw a Quinn for her, and I did. And this time, Michael was being humble and didn't tell me
Humble.
what he wanted until a day before.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, you.
I don't like asking for free art.
Oh my,
I don't-
Shut up.
You're not.
I
You're.
felt bad.
We're not. You weren't asking. We were offering.
Yeah,
I
we're
know.
offering.
Humble
Listen, listen. I've worked with so many people that are like, "Hey, I want to draw you something." I'm like, "Ah, don't worry about it. I just want to do it because I want to help.
Yeah.
I'll do that." And people, I'm just so
The
used to
humble.
not asking for anything in return.
Oh, God,
so
that's so
I
big.
I appreciate it though. I genuinely do appreciate
Okay,
it.
right. Well,
It's-
basically, Michael asked that I draw Rose, and I was like, well, I'm not just going to draw a cat. I have to draw something that accompanies the cat.
And
So,
you can
let's
see me
just-
resizing it on YouTube as we speak.
Tweeted, and it's out on Twitter.
Oh, very
Oh,
cool.
Okay, let me
There it is on
let
stream.
me see. Oh, that's
There it
very
is.
cute.
It's Angel and Rose.
Oh,
Rose is a
that's
cute little
cute.
kitty.
Look at them.
Oh,
Little
that's
Rose.
precious.
That turned out adorable. Thank you, Tia.
You're welcome. But yeah,
Beautiful.
I tried. But I like the Rose is an adorable being, and I would do anything if she got
Aw.
her.
Dude, she's so precious. She usually isn't that happy though when you hold her. She's grumpy. So
She's
she'd be
miserable.
so in reality she'd be like
No.
Gangy.
Oh well, it's an alternate universe. They're in hell.
Yeah.
No,
It's an
this is,
alternate
See? Rose
what do
is
you
evil
mean my
that's on
cat's in
Earth.
hell? What do you mean?
Wow, Tia.
Oh,
Well, hell yeah.
Too bad.
That's rude. I'm just kidding.
Very cool.
Speaking,
But
yeah.
no, I really appreciate that. Thank you. That turned out very cute.
Thank you, Michael, for giving me the opportunity to draw beautiful. Oh wait, what's Dave said? Oh God. Okay.
Wait, Dave is
Dave,
wait.
say something.
Sorry, no,
Oh,
it's
no.
fine. Ignore me.
We did get our first
No, dude.
donation. Dakota De Bear sent $5 saying the Baja Boys are here in a very welcome addition. Also, hey Michael, how's Ash and Dave doing? Saw some of the crazy but funny tapes he found on Twitch.
Yeah, Ash and Dave are doing great. They're working on Farfetch'd right now.
Yep.
But yeah, no, Dave has still got a few tapes to go through, and I'm really excited to see what more of them have in store. So he had Bible Man in his personal collection.
Oh God,
But
Bible Man.
he'd never watched it. So on the last VHS stream that he did, we ended it with Bible Man, with one Bible Man tape, and we're all hooked. We're hooked.
Oh,
it's
it
so
is.
it's so funny. We're gonna watch more Bible Man.
Oh
for
wait,
sure.
Tia, do you know what Bible Man
More
is?
Bible Man.
Yes, I
I
know what
do.
Bible Man
No,
is.
No,
clue.
Tia.
I don't know
Does
at
anyone
all.
else here? Okay, so me and Michael are the only ones who know about this.
Yeah, I don't know what Bible Man
So
is.
Bible
No, I
Man.
know about it.
It sounds
Uh,
like a really bad head.
I guess you explain it, Michael.
Wait, what?
You explain. They don't know what Bible Man is.
Oh, do you want me to explain it?
Yeah, you explain it.
Okay. So are you guys familiar with Willie Ames? He was an actor in Charles in Charge. Okay, so he only plays the character and produced the films, but it's created by someone else. So Bible Man is basically just this like evangelical superhero who defeats the forces of evil, and he has like a lightsaber. And he never uses fists because he's obviously a man of the Lord, and violence is never the answer. He has a lightsaber that he uses, and you know how like Deadpool and like Spider-Man and other superheroes or whatever. Well, Deadpool's an anti-hero, but he does the same
Yeah.
thing where like they
Yeah.
will they'll have like quips and they'll constantly make
Oh,
gestures
yeah.
like jokes. What Bible Man does is he quotes scripture from the Bible. He'll be like Atticus 15:12, "Thou shalt not sleep with thy neighbor's husband." You know, he'll just quote things as
Oh
he's
my
like as
God.
he's fighting them, and they'll be like, "No, I hate the scripture."
What the fuck?
You just see this.
That's amazing.
It's so funny.
Oh
It's
my God.
genuinely really.
the clips on YouTube. are
Oh, they're
definitely-
everywhere.
Yes, they're absolutely.
They're
clips on YouTube.
everywhere.
Okay, I shall definitely search those up after this.
One of my
That's
favorite
insane.
things. One of my friends didn't know what Bible Man was, and I was just sending her copies, like images of like the VHS sleeves, with like that deliver the like Bible Man delivers you from evil and stuff like that. And they're
Folks, I gotta tell you, if you don't actually watch Dave Capdeville's Twitch streams where he watches through video cassettes, you're actually missing out. There's so
Oh,
much
it's so
fun.
funny.
Oh,
Oh,
it's
it's so
Genuinely
funny.
so much fun.
I was there for the original, like when he first found the Gilligan's Island like
Yes!
special.
Oh my
like
God,
right when
that
that
was so
started, I was
fun.
watching that stream, and oh my God, that was a rabbit hole.
Right?
Yes.
Dude, it's actually so much fun, and you get to like learn about these old programs too.
Mhm.
So it's somewhat educational in a way, but also it's a trip down memory lane, and you get to cringe at some things that are weird.
You do.
Yeah.
Oh, it's
I
great.
can't remember this one clip, but I remember watching it and seeing someone get decked in the back of the head with like a soda can or something
What?
in like
I-
a Wild West.
I don't know if I remember that one.
I wouldn't
But I
doubt it.
do remember the 7-Up Psychopath, and that was my
Oh, the
favorite
7-Up
part of
Psychopath
the
was
stream.
great.
Oh my God, you guys
Oh.
are nerding out. Come on.
No,
We
It's
are,
Ray
I'm sorry,
Ramon.
dude. These video cassette streams are so good.
I
Everybody,
actually did.
Dave Capdeville on Twitch. Very, very funny streams every
Go watch Dave's
twice a
stream,
week.
Everyone.
Go
Yes.
Twice a week.
Very good. Although I don't know what's happening half the time, but yes.
We
I
got
actually found out who the 7-Up psychopath was, and his name is Orlando Jones.
No,
And
we
he's done
found them
multiple
too.
commercials.
We found the
Really?
7-Up psychopath as well, and we wanna get in touch with him.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
hell
I
yeah.
love Orlando Jones now.
That would be an amazing crossover.
Oh man.
I'm very confused, but yes.
Just be confused.
I agree.
You don't need to ask questions.
Don't worry about it. We
Don't
got a
Okay.
couple
worry
more
about it.
donations. We got $5 more from Metsume. Shout out to her.
Thank
Even though
you.
she did miss the she did miss the deadline for our St. Patrick's Day banner event, but we still gave her a
know.
feature because her art is adorable. But she said, "Hey, just wanted to
That
give
was
my support.
amazing.
You all are the best beans. Can I get an awa from everyone?"
Oh, what?
Awa?
Awa.
Fucking awa.
A what?
Awa?
There you go.
This is
Awa.
weird.
Oh boy! Awa?
Oh no, that's really no,
Oh no.
no.
God.
Let's see.
Wait, have you guys seen
All
that,
donations.
no, have you guys seen
Go
the
on.
animation of Goofy on trial?
Yep.
Yes.
I'll-
Yes.
That-
Yes.
Fucking, I've been laughing my
fucking do it
ass
I'll
again.
off.
fucking do it again.
Yo, I'm
Murder! Murder!
Oh, it's awful.
Oh wait. God.
No, that's a relic. Of course, that's something that I think most of us have seen.
Yeah.
beautiful.
Luxbuster sent $5 saying Chris. I think you missed Luxbuster. It wasn't me that said crispy. It was fucking Snowy. But he said crispy.
Yeah.
Avi, are you drinking a fucking Rice Krispie treat? Anyways, I hate to ask, but Michael, can you yell Demi's a simp? Thanks and sorry, not sorry, Demi.
Oh god.
Yeah, let me go to the other side of the room and yell at Demi's.
Fucking.
Oh,
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
Demi's a simp! Also, is there like
Perfect.
a text channel where I can send a link to an image? Because I just saw something so cursed.
Yeah, you can.
Links and pics, yeah. Or in general, if you want to.
you
You
can
have
You
just
can
big
do it
perms.
in general.
Yeah, you've got
I'm
image
just gonna post
perms.
something in general in the Discord server, which I don't know if it is public or not for people to join.
Yeah,
It's-
it is.
Yeah, it is.
It's public.
it
our,
is.
our Discord,
Folks,
the
you can
invite link
join.
is on this.
But
is on our
I just
Twitter.
saw this. Check
Okay,
out
what is
this.
Oh my god.
Wait,
This is from the
That's
official
pretty.
Weather
That's pretty
Channel.
sus, Michael. That's pretty sus.
The
Wait,
Weather
what?
Channel posted that. It's real.
Look in general. Look in general.
Okay, 1 minute. I need to check channel.
I'm retweeting it.
That's pretty sus.
Among Us.
Oh my fucking god! We'll
my
retweet it as well.
That is
Fucking.
I like how-
Weather Channel sus.
The first reply is that fucking video from Blade Runner where Ryan Gosling freaks the fuck
No,
out.
I'm gonna pop that one video in general that Michael. I think
Oh,
you're the
no.
one that said that you hated this video. I'm sorry.
no. What
It's
is it?
uploading.
Which video? Okay.
The username.
You'll see. It's the sus song. No, it's the sus.
No,
song.
not the sus song, please.
No, don't do
I'm
that.
not
Among Us
against
in
it.
real
No, there
life.
it is.
There we go.
No.
Oh no, yeah, that one. Oh, why?
This is
Oh
so
my
bad.
It's the best 3 minutes you'll ever have.
I already-
so many
Oh.
people dropping in our Discord now. Yeah, everyone, if you're not in our Discord, the link is in the description, and I posted it in chat earlier if you want that.
And it's
So
also
we- you
it's
know,
also
we
in
got
our
people.
Twitter. It's on our Twitter bio.
This
That's
video
true, it is on Twitter.
killing my brain cells, and I already had 0. How is that possible?
I already watched it. I don't want to lose. I don't want to lose more
Listen,
of my life
it's
force.
just like in the bank. You can go negative if you try hard enough.
That's actually, yeah. That's
Oh
a
my
very what the fuck? I hate that. Why am I still
Jesus.
watching? I have to stop.
Okay, right. Next, no. Come on, we need to get through these.
Okay.
We don't want
Yes.
to leave them.
The most recent one is from Demi himself, who donated another $5, saying, "Just want to give money to the cast despite Snowy. Hello, casters and Kovach. I hope you guys have a good cast."
Demi, save your money.
Stop giving us your money, Demi.
Stop. Oh no.
Oh, cute.
For those of you who do not know, any donations that we receive go towards getting Tia a computer so that she can actually play games with us for once and be cool. So
Because I basically
She has
am
to play-
stuck on an iPad to do everything.
she is. She has to play Roblox on her iPad. She can't play with us. And it's like, oh.
Yeah, then I'll
It's
finally
ju-
got these professional art programs. So yay!
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
You guys can also
Woo!
request. You guys can also request any voice acting except for Angel Dust. Anybody?
I'm
Yeah,
sorry.
yeah.
I'm not allowed to do Angel.
It's
Like,
it's illegal.
unfortunately.
I
It's
know
all
that this
shush-shush.
is a big has been related fan community,
Dream, yeah.
but unfortunately I'm not allowed to do Angel request at the moment.
Yeah.
I apologize.
Yar. That's the problem. Like,
Yar.
it's very all secretive and all.
We
It's
can
so
still be
secretive, even
pirates.
I don't know anything that's going on.
That's insane to me. That's insane to me. That's how many people that are working for it don't know anything.
I
and I
don't
get
know
why.
anything.
Yeah, well, anyway, we're all looking forward to seeing what Viv has in store in the future.
Oh,
anyways.
definitely.
Like this
Oh,
this Sunday,
we get-
we have Hell of a Boss.
Yeah,
The new episode coming out.
Tomorrow.
That's tomorrow, right?
Tomorrow.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, tomorrow.
Yeah.
Sorry. Yeah, that's gonna be really cool.
Yeah.
Hey, Michael, come on, you gotta tell us the truth. You are secretly Blitzo's voice actor, right? You secretly are Blitzo. I knew it all along.
No, unfortunately I'm not as charming or handsome or funny as Mr. Brandon Rogers, but they do a fantastic job as Blitz. With no Blitzo, not no there. Blitz.
Don't forget that.
Don't forget
The
the
O
silent.
is silent.
The O is silent. Yeah, Brandon Rogers is such a fucking hilarious guy. I love him. He's awesome.
He had a massive following before he was even Blitz. So that's
Yeah.
insane to me.
I mean, yeah, he
He's
did a lot
so
of sketch
funny.
comedy. Did a lot of skits.
Yeah.
It was really good.
He was one of the most early like comedy YouTubers out there. One of the most early accounts, if I remember correctly.
When did he actually?
He's done
Start
stuff for a
YouTube.
long time.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know
Yeah.
when he started, but he's been
YouTube
here since the
veteran.
beginning.
Yeah,
Yeah.
the
It's been there for
the
ages.
neighborhood watch video, the one with the what's the only thing worse than a rapist a child bit, like that's been on YouTube since like that Vine, like
Yeah.
it was a Vine. It got
Yeah,
popular. as a
You've
Vine.
seen that Vine. Everyone's seen
Yeah.
that.
It's edgy. It's edgy.
It's an edgy
but,
joke.
That's the thing. Yeah.
But that's
it's
Brandon.
funny.
That's Brandon's brand. Is just he's always.
That is.
Yeah, Brandon's always done some really edgy stuff, but he does like some people don't like it. A lot of it's funny. He does it
Yeah.
in I think a pretty tasteful way. It's never really been like totally disgusting. I think
Yeah.
Yeah.
it's very good. I love
fucking
Brandon
good.
Rogers.
Yeah, he's awesome. Okay, is there another donut?
Or
no,
Larry
we
the
are
Cable Guy. I don't care what you say. That's
We're all
funny.
caught up. Okay,
we
very
are
cool.
caught up at the moment.
Awesome.
Though I suspect
Let's see.
the Gremlins will come out with their voice requests sooner or later.
Well, Michael,
Eventually.
for some people who don't know, why don't you tell everybody what voices you have done and are allowed to?
Okay, so most of you probably know me as Angel Dust from the pilot for Has Been Hotel. There are other things I've done, such as most of which are upcoming, by the way. So there's Lackadaisy, the Lackadaisy film. Lackadaisy is a webcomic from, I believe, 2007, made by Tracy Butler. It's about a bunch of rum-running cats in the Prohibition era during the 1920s. And I play this very chaotic cat named Rocky Rickaby, who his voice is around here where it's just it's a little bit raspier and a little lower than my regular voice, but he's a very chaotic gremlin. And yeah, he's fun.
Awesome.
He's a lot of fun.
I've seen the work in progresses on the Lackadaisy channel, and it looks incredible already.
Oh, it's
I'm
so good.
very looking forward to
I
that.
keep seeing like little bits and pieces of it inside of the Discord server, the work production server.
Yeah.
I see
It
little
looks
bits
so
and
cool.
pieces, and I'm just always so excited, and I always gush about it. It's so good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's
Beautiful.
I think they're expecting to have it finished by summer this year.
Ooh,
I don't
hell
know. Based on how much work there is, I don't know if that's actually likely. But again, like I'm just a voice actor. I don't know anything. I have no idea how long or how fast this stuff
Yeah.
takes. But they're
kinda just do
projecting
the
it'll be
lines.
they're projecting it'll be done this year. So hopefully you'll be able to
amazing.
see that soon.
Woo!
That's some good
Other
news.
than that, another big one is Billy Bust Up, which is an upcoming platformer musical video game. It's supposed to be kind of in the vein of A Hat in Time or Banjo Kazooie. Like it's supposed to feel like an old collectathon kind of game, but it's
Yeah.
got like a musical twist where a lot of the characters do sing and there are musical numbers. And for instance, my character Fantokyo, the great Fantokyo, he has he's a very theatrical character, and he has his own song which is out called
I've had enough of you, so time to be my puppet on a string.
I
Stop
butchered
it.
that, unfortunately, but
No, you didn't. Shush.
oh well, thank you.
I want to give a quick shout out to the
Michael, you're
songwriter
being humble again.
for
Don't make me get
Billy
off
Bust
the
Up.
fucking
I don't know their
beating
name.
stick.
I'm not that well versed in it, but shout out to that songwriter because that hook is
Oh, Daniel
a banger.
Ingram.
Daniel Ingram
Daniel
wrote a
Ingram did
banger.
They wrote that song. They basically did everything for that song. They directed me through the song. Daniel Ingram is fantastic. They are the lead musician for the My Little Pony Friendship is Magic franchise.
Wow.
Wow.
So
Oh,
they made
pedigree.
they made most of the songs for
No
My Little Pony
way.
Friendship is Magic.
Fucking love.
That's pedigree.
Love it.
Oh shit.
Yeah, so
Winter
they went hard for Billy Bust Up to get someone with a lot of experience, and it shows. It's going to be really good. The musical aspect of that game is going to be phenomenal.
That's
As far as
amazing.
Bro,
other
we need
things
Michael to be in more cartoons. Yes, we do.
I would love to be in more cartoons. As far as other things I've been in, those are like the big three. Is
Yeah,
the
Yeah.
main pilot, Lackadaisy, and Billy Bust Up.
Yeah.
Just wrapped. If you guys like anime, there's an anime called Akudama Drive
need to
on
watch it.
Funimation. That just finished. The dub just finished for that, I think, on Thursday, on Ashley's birthday. It just finished.
Oh.
I'm not a particularly important character in that, but I do voice, funny enough, a rabbit. I voice
Hey,
Oh,
voice.
yeah.
Every voice actor counts, man. Every voice
I
actor
voiced
counts.
this little character in so Akudama Drive is by the same folks that worked on Danganronpa, for people that are familiar
Ooh,
with that.
I fucking love Dangan.
I know, I love Danganronpa
So good.
too.
Danganronpa.
Danganronpa. Do, 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 do.
That
I love
that intro
But no,
is so good.
I voice like during commercial breaks or whatever. You know how there's little eye catchers that anime have, or they'll little things in between commercial breaks. During the commercial breaks for this series, they have these little propaganda cartoon characters named Bunny and Shark, and they tend to basically kind of explain. They give you a little bit of information to help you understand more of like the world and the story and stuff. And I voiced the bunny, and
The bunny just happens to sound like this, where he's very much a high-pitched nasally character. He's like, "Aw, the government is really good. I love our government. They're not corrupt at all. Listen, propaganda is the answer."
No, it's not.
that's
Propaganda.
I'm not saying that's the truth. I'm saying that's how the character.
That's how the bunny feels.
That's amazing.
We
That's
do love some
adorable.
good propaganda.
And
So funny.
another fun member of the Akudama cast is Kellen Goff. If you don't know that,
Fun time Freddy Overhaul.
Oh, wow.
Character in JoJo. What's their name? Like, what's the JoJo character he voices?
Wait, he voices a joke.
yeah, he voices. Oh fuck, what's his name? Oh my god, I'm blanking.
Pink hair.
Wait,
Pink hair.
which part? Which part? Which
Part 5, pink hair, main villain. Why am I blanking?
Yeah.
Oh, Diablo. Or something.
Diablo, yes.
Yeah.
Diablo,
yes.
and his other personality.
Jonah Scott is also in Akudama Drive. He's Courier.
Oh, yeah.
Who's like the
That's
lead dude.
awesome.
Fun fact.
Lot of awesome voice actors in Akudama Drive.
It's kind of old. It was an older video, but I was watching a lot. Do you know Jobby the Hong, Michael?
No, I don't.
He's a toy reviewer on YouTube. He does like sort of comedy sketch /
Wait.
toy reviews.
Oh my God, toy reviewer.
Yeah.
That might seem a little more familiar now.
Yeah.
Hold on.
I was watching some of his Transformers stuff. He does a lot of Transformers toys. He's a big Transformers fan. And
What's
he
the
did
name of the guy again?
Jobby the Hong. His logo is like a little doofy looking Godzilla character. It's like a little cartoon Godzilla. And
Oh, okay. I don't think I've ever actually seen them.
he did some live streams where he's watched so far the first 2 live action Transformers movies because he hasn't watched them in forever. And he watched the first one, and then he watched the second one, and Kellen joined him for the second one because, according to Kellen, Revenge of the Fallen is his self-proclaimed favorite movie, and watching Jobby and friends lose their fucking mind while Kellen has the time of his life watching that movie is one of the funniest things I have ever seen.
God.
And he explained apparently that he saw that movie in theaters 26 times.
What?
That's insane.
I've never seen a movie in theaters that much. The most I've seen a
Okay.
movie in theaters is 3 times.
Listen, if I go to the theater to see a movie, I will only go see it once. That is my rule.
I've seen
I
the
do
one
not
I
go
saw the
again.
most was I think Pacific Rim, and that was 3 times.
I saw Toy
Oh.
Story 1 like 3 times.
Okay, that's understandable. But yeah, Pacific Rim, maybe that is a good film. I
Yeah.
really like the animation in that.
Like I mean because of the re-releases of it, like not like in a row during one theatrical release. I mean that movie's had multiple theatrical
Yeah,
releases, and I've
yeah.
gone to see it multiple times. That's the only like case.
Well,
Yeah.
see, I went to see it alone because I really wanted to see it, and then I took my friends because I'm like, you guys got to go see this. And then I had a video editing. I was in a video editing club in high school, and our teacher took us to see it like a week after it released. So I saw it 3 times within the course of a week, all for different reasons. I didn't just like go
Wow.
3 times alone.
You lucky
oh
devil.
man.
Was it for free?
Well, the third one was for free because my teacher bought us the tickets.
Aw.
Do you get free food too, or do you have to pay for that?
I had to pay for my food.
Ah, that's ass.
I'm not really a big movie guy. I've never been big on movies other than like
What?
the early 2010 stuff or like 2000s. Those
Yeah,
Pixar
that
and
animation
Disney.
period where Disney did very
Yeah,
well.
I've always been bigger on animated movies. I haven't really
Same.
seen
Same
a
here.
lot of live action movies that people like. I've never seen Die Hard. I've never seen.
Me neither. I've never
s-
seen
I
it.
haven't
I do want to watch these, but I still haven't seen the John Wick movies.
Me.
I still haven't seen Mad Max.
We're all uncultured.
There are a lot of movies I need to get into though because I know they're good. I know they're really good.
Yeah.
And I'm just
I'm just
missing
an
out.
animation geek. I just love any animated film. Although some
That's fair,
like,
honestly.
Shark Tale, probably
Will
Shark
Smith,
Tale
Will Smith
animated
fish,
movie.
Will Smith fish.
I like Shark Tale though. It was
That's
good.
just, that,
I
no,
liked
Snowy,
it.
you don't like it. That's just your nostalgia speaking.
That's
okay?
yeah. That's fair.
Although
Wait.
I was really
So,
young.
you just
Okay,
told
wait.
him he doesn't
Shark
like it.
Tale, literally the only bad animated movie you
No,
can think
okay,
of
right.
though.
like here's like an unpopular opinion. I
Uh-huh.
actually really like Cars 2.
The
The
second one?
I
Yeah.
totally didn't hate Cars 2, but I also didn't particularly like it.
I
It gets a
never
lot of
saw
hate,
it.
and I understand why it does. I was able to sit through it in the movie theater, and then I never watched it again.
Yeah.
Like maybe it was because of that. This probably is nostalgia speaking, but I
Tell you what,
definitely
I could
love
sit
Cars
through
2.
Cars 2 more so than I could Suicide Squad.
Oh God.
That's fair.
Anybody
Christ.
could.
Oh, we just
Oh
got
my
we
God.
got an interesting donation a few
It's so
seconds ago.
boring.
Vesp
sorry.
What's up,
donated
baby?
Vesp donated $3 for a question from Michael, saying, Michael, how did you feel about the post-credits scene in the Attic music video? Did you expect Angel to be something more than just a comic relief on beginning your work with the Has-Been project?
Ooh.
I knew he wouldn't be just comic relief. He's Viv's baby.
wow.
Angel
Aw.
is Vivian's baby. I think that Angel's literally her favorite character.
Yeah.
So no, I knew that he wouldn't just be comic relief. I knew that he had to have actual like character and stuff happening.
Yeah, she's still using the same like 5-year-old art piece that she made of Angel as her profile picture on Twitter. It's
She-
been that.
She
Yeah.
loves Angel. Angel is literally her baby,
Yeah.
as far as I'm aware.
Aw.
I genuinely wouldn't be surprised if I think she's gone on record and said that Angel literally has the most developed character
Wow.
from Has-Been. Like
I
she
can
put
see
the
it.
most thought and the most time into making sure that his character, is exactly
Yeah.
how she wants him to
Definitely.
be.
I can
so
see that further down
so
the line.
when Has-Been comes to series and you guys get to see some of that, I imagine that Angel is going to be a lot more than what he was in the pilot, because the pilot
Oh,
only
yeah.
gives you the pilot is only supposed to
Sense of
give
the
you a
character.
sample,
Yeah.
a sample of
Yeah.
what you can expect from him. Like it mostly gives you the funny, haha, quirky, very like trash talking, like bitter, like
Horny fuck.
yeah, like everybody makes the sex laugh now joke. He makes all the sex jokes and stuff, but that's not
Yeah.
his entire character.
Yeah.
That's obviously just like a sample of, who he is, and that's not the bigger picture. You see
Yeah.
little hints and pieces of him, having a lot more to him, but it's very subtle in the pilot. Addict does a great job of being able to showcase some of that for everyone too,
Oh,
so
there's
people
so
can
much.
kind of have that association.
Addict
with
was a breakthrough for Angel Just Simps. Like, holy fuck. That music video made Angel become such a more developed and liked character that rather than like the pilot.
Yeah.
And definitely
Exactly.
the animation. Why didn't Michael? I know you've told us, but for the people on stream who might not know, how did you get into like with the whole Sylvia and do the Addict song.
It's
and
actually
the
Silva.
video.
It's not
Silva.
Sylvia. It's
Silva.
Oh,
Hound.
sorry.
No, you're fine. You're fine. People have made that mistake a bunch. No, it's Silva Hound. And so what happened is I don't know exactly. So I have a theory. I don't know if it's been proven. I don't know if I've been told it or not. But so Chi-Chi, Kelly Boyer, Chi-Chi, the person who sang for Cherry Bomb in the music video, she reached out to me pretty much a little bit after the Angel Dust Bulgy Wolgy song came out.
Oh yeah.
Everybody remembers that, right?
Yes,
You
yes.
know,
Yeah.
a lot of people aren't proud of that one. After listen, if it weren't for Bulgy Wolgy, Addict wouldn't exist. I guarantee it.
Oh no.
Listen, man, I guarantee you.
It's just the domino effect.
So you at least have that to thank for this. Kelly reached out to me and said, "Hey, do you have any singing samples that I could send to a friend of mine? We want to work with you." And I'm like, "Yeah, sure." And so I sent, obviously I sent some of the Angel samples because those are most of what I had because I never really did a lot of singing. So I just sent those, and I had a few covers I'd done previously that I sent. I'm like, "Here you go." And I sent them, and they were like, "Awesome." And then like 3 months later, they got back to me, added me to a group with Silva Hound, said, "Hey, here's the song we're working on. Would you like to do it?" And so I listened to the instrumental with Chi-Chi's vocals for the female part, and I read the lyrics, and I'm like, "Oh, this is about Angel Dust," because they didn't tell me what it was. I just knew that it was a song, and they wanted to collaborate with me. I read the lyrics, heard the song, and I'm like. And I saw that the cover art had a picture of Angel Dust, like a fan art of Angel Dust, like temporarily. And I was just like, this is about Angel Dust. I don't know if I'm allowed to do this.
Yeah.
So I was like, hey, can I message Viv about it and see what she says? And they were like, yeah, absolutely. And so I messaged Viv. I was like, hey, here's the sample audio, the instrumental, and the lyrics. Someone is working on a song and they want me to do the vocals for it as Angel Dust. Is this okay? Is there anything you want to work out? You want me to say no? And she's like, oh no, that's fine. Go ahead. Let's just, So we just worked out like royalties and stuff and made sure everything was good and whatnot. This was technically before Has-Been was even acquired. Technically.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yes. This was technically before Has-Been was, greenlit for anything. So like there weren't any like special things in place. So I was able to do that.
So lucky.
And so we worked on the song. I did my vocals for it. The little post-credit scene, that song literally wasn't even recorded until I think February.
Damn.
That part wasn't recorded until like March. Actually, no, it wasn't recorded until like March or April. I can double check. I can give you the exact day that I recorded.
Oh my God.
Oh wow.
Oh shit, no, it was later. I can tell you the exact day I recorded the that I recorded the I'm addicted to the sorrow.
Yeah.
When the buzz ends by tomorrow.
Oh, yeah.
Let me find the exact time.
The reprise.
Let me find the exact day I recorded it. But yeah, like so we did the song, the bass song. And it came out on Valentine's Day 2020. And Viv heard it, and she loved it. She literally was in love with it. And so she messaged me and said, hey, can you give me Silva's contact info?
Oh, wow.
And I gave her Silva's contact info. And from there, the music video happened.
Hell yeah.
That's awesome.
That's amazing.
So technically, February 14th is the day that the music video, like the idea of it started. And then it wasn't until I think July 17th or so July 17th I think is when it came out. So it only took like 4 months to get done for Addict.
That's
That is
insane.
crazy. For an
No, very
animation, that is
fast.
nuts.
Yeah.
Oh.
Hold on. I really quickly am going to find the exact day that I recorded
no problem.
for the thing. So Has-Been. I've
The
all my.
animation. I'm
I've
so
all my
surprised how
stuff.
fast it came out. Knowing that it came out like what in February to the animation. Oh, it's.
I'd like
Viv's
to.
team and the team are amazing.
I would
They're
like to
such
point
amazing
out that
artists.
while Michael was giving that very interesting story about how the Addict music video came to be, General Chat was not discussing how that like all that. They were discussing Posh lore. about how many times
What?
Posh has been killed by Thor and run over by cars.
Wait,
and whatever
what?
else the fuck. I don't know. I was just glancing over at Discord,
What
and they're
the
like,
hell?
Posh Oz has died 15 times and been killed and tried to be killed by Thor 3
I
times.
like the Dave Chapter cover of Addict. Oh my god.
Oh yeah, Dave's
Did
cover is
Dave cover
fantastic.
Addict?
What's
Have
that?
you not heard it?
That's
Dave did do a
Dave's
cover of Addict with
What?
Jacob Taka.
It was a
Takanashi.
screamo.
Yeah, he did screamo.
I haven't seen this.
Oh,
Howard.
it's fantastic.
really
we'll,
good.
we'll have to show it to you afterwards because it's really good.
Yeah.
Okay, so I checked. I recorded for Addict for the Sorrow bit for the last part. I recorded for that on April 17th.
Wow.
April 17th, 2020 is when I recorded the
I'm addicted to the sorrow.
or whatever that bit.
Mhm.
That's when I did that part.
Ah.
Damn.
And
The
I think it
animated
was I think it
fast.
was I think it was literally a week or two later that the remix album came out. So I was really pushing
Yeah.
it. It was last minute.
Wow,
Yeah, but
they
it
they
worked
threw
out.
they made those remixes fast. Holy shit.
Because originally that last part, that I'm addicted to the sorrow, that wasn't even gonna be like in the music video. It was originally just the
Yeah.
bass song. But then the remixes came out and they wanted to animate that last part that was added
Yeah.
to one of the
Yeah.
remixes.
Yeah.
And so they made it happen.
Oh, it was
That's
so
so
sad.
I'm really
cool.
glad they did because that's
Me
such
too.
a good ending
helped
to
a
it
lot.
because it sounds so amazing as well.
And it gave a lot of more depth to.
And little Fat
Elizabeth as a
Nuggets was there.
character. And we got
Exactly.
to see
Oh
Fat
yeah,
Nuggets
that was the
Was
first
that wasn't that the first time we saw Fat Nuggets
ever.
like ever? He wasn't in
Um,
the pilot, was
Well,
he?
no,
he was
he
in
was-
the comics.
He was in yeah,
He was in the
He was in the
comics.
comics.
and he was
okay.
in a
There
couple.
was the
So
So he
There was
wasn't. He wasn't in the pilot though.
There was the
They've had
prequel
drawings.
comic.
Yeah.
There was
they've
the
done
prequel
previous, like,
comic.
speed arts of Angel with
There was
the
also a
Nuggets, but
couple,
He's never been
uh,
animated before.
of the Instagram
Yeah, no.
posts.
That was the first time he'd ever been animated.
Aw.
Yeah, they did the
He's so
prequel comics at some point. I can't remember when the prequel comics came out, but
Yeah.
I know that Fat Nuggets was there, and then it was the Addict music video. But yes, and then Fat Nuggets was also on the Instagram account, but the Instagram
boy.
posts are gone now.
Yeah.
I know. I'm so sad.
R.I.P.
They are there.
I actually
It's,
don't know
um,
why. Did they have to like legally
It's
take those
because
down?
people were seeing them as the canon.
Yeah.
Ah,
I don't
see.
know why they took them down. Honestly, I'm not that involved with everything.
Yeah.
So I don't actually know.
Ooh,
That's so
This is the
unfortunate.
ooh, we got a couple more donations.
He does. He does do that.
We got
I do the
$3.
funny- I do the funny voice.
You do the
yes.
funny. You do the funny with your mouth. Yeah.
The boy.
Montclair
The
X.
funny voice.
Ah.
Montclair
Funny
X
voice.
donated $3, saying a question for Michael. Any internet popular show, there tends to be some antis. Has any of that hate or even negative reviews towards the show gotten to you? From Mononucleosis
Nope.
XD.
Nope, it hasn't. There's
Tough
always
puppy.
going
yeah.
to be people that don't like a thing that you do, and I've been on the internet since 2007. I can handle it. I understand that things are gonna not get a lot of love.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Everything
You know,
gets
I
hate.
don't take it personally. Because again, I provided a voice for it, and while I personally like Has-Been, I know plenty of people that are my close friends that don't like it at all.
Yeah.
And I respect them completely.
Yeah.
Same.
Yeah.
You know,
Mhm.
everybody's gonna have their tastes. Everybody's gonna have things they don't like about things. I understand that Has-Been is one of those projects that can be considered controversial.
That's
Yeah.
true.
And I understand it. And I'm not gonna blame you if you don't like it. You know, that's your cup of
Exactly.
tea.
Everybody has an opinion.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And I'm not gonna judge you for not liking it, just so long as you respect that. You know, there are people that like it. If you're
And
the
how
kind
much
of person,
effort is put into the show as well.
exactly. Like,
Yeah.
Yeah.
if you don't like it personally, that's fine. I literally have no issue with someone not liking a thing that I work on. You could hate literally everything I work on, and that's fine. You know, I understand that you might have your own tastes. You might have your own reason for not liking something. It's just a matter of respecting that work did go into it and whatnot.
Yeah.
Like I don't like Big Mouth. You know, I really dislike Big Mouth, but I understand that work and effort went into it. I'm not gonna like, you know, tell the people involved that I hate their product. Right?
Mm-hmm.
I'm just gonna say I
Exactly.
personally don't like it. You know.
Exactly.
So it's just a matter of being respectful and understanding that while you might not particularly like it, there are people that do.
Spread
and,
the fucking word. That
exactly.
needs to be said.
Exactly.
Like you can not like something, but that doesn't mean you have to hate on other people for liking it. Like,
No, exactly. And you also shouldn't hate the people that make it just because you don't like it. It's just
Yeah.
you, know, you don't particularly like that thing they worked on. It's everything.
Exactly.
Everything has its own audience. Some people might not like it. That's fine.
See, what's crazy to me is like, so I started my first job like 6 months ago. The people I work with, I'm really close with, and they know about like the podcast and stuff. And they're like, because they asked me like, oh, what's the podcast about? And when I tell them Has Been Hotel, they had no idea what that was. And I told them to go home, take 30 minutes, just watch it, get back to me. Every single person in my work is liking the show now. And it's
Hey.
crazy to me because I didn't expect that at all.
That's so
But-
cool.
Dude, honestly, Has Been is way bigger than I ever expected. So, like, you know,
Oh,
obviously,
yeah.
obviously, because of the pandemic, I haven't been able to go out and meet people that like it.
Yeah.
But you know, because of that, it still seems like it's a lot smaller than it actually is to me, right? 'Cause
Yeah.
I haven't gotten to meet a lot of people because of the pandemic. So in my mind, it's like, most people don't know it. But then, like, me and my housemates will walked into literally within 2 weeks of our housemate Jacob moving in. He was wearing a Charlie and Vaggy shirt on a, you know, he was wearing a Charlie and Vaggy shirt, and we went to Staples to get a few supplies. And this dude doing inventory at Staples literally saw the shirt and was like, dude, is that a Has Been Hotel shirt?
Oh my god, that's so
The
cool.
dude working there was like, dude, is that a Has Been Hotel shirt? They sell shirts? It's like, whoa, do they have any of Angel or Alistair?
Aww.
That's awesome.
And we were just like, oh my god, because it was me, Ashley, and Jacob McCaw, who all worked on Has Been Hotel, like the pilot. We all
Yeah.
worked on it. So it's just one of those cases where we're like, holy shit, this person doesn't even know. But also we're all humble enough that we're like, we're not gonna say anything about our
Yeah.
involvement.
Uh-huh.
Like, we had a few people, like, I posted about that, and some of the people I know were like, come on, man, you could have made their day. And I'm like, I know that, but also, like, I don't know, I tend to feel like a dick if I like, you know, start talking about like my involvement in things with people that don't know me, because it's like, I don't want to come off as being arrogant. Like, that's the last thing
Yeah.
I ever want to come off as being.
Yeah, you
So
don't
I-
want to be seen as like you're
Well,
bragging or so.
it's just a matter of like finding my own comfort zone with like being able to address certain situations and saying, yeah, hi, I actually voiced that character.
Hello, hello, hello.
Yeah.
Imagine going up to imagine if they didn't know who you what you look like, Michael, and somebody came up to you and just like, oh, dude, I like your shirt. It's Has Been Hotel, blah blah blah, and you start speaking in Angel Dust voice. Fucking the hell, you would make their day.
I honestly should just do that. Like,
Just prank people with it.
The thing is though is that I just feel like I don't realize that voice is actually as notable and
It's so
recognizable as
iconic
it is.
now.
It is.
I just don't ever think that. You know, I always worry that if I do that, it won't land, and people will think, nice impression.
No.
That's
Nice.
I get that.
Your angel dust is about a 5 out of 10.
yeah,
Michael does it way better.
yeah. Like I do the voice. They're like, your impression is
Yeah.
okay, but listen to mine, and I'm like,
Oh
wow,
my
you sound just
God.
like him. You know.
Yeah, that
Oh,
that
wow.
Kovox fella does it a whole lot better than you do.
We have a
Yeah.
big
We got a
voice
couple.
acting community in
Yeah.
our server, and I know that a lot of people look up to you in the husband and Vivsiverse kind of community for voice acting, Michael. So you have left a big fucking mark in voice acting.
Oh,
And now
definitely.
everybody can do the freaking Angel Dust voice.
Oh, well, thank you. Yeah, I mean, the angel voice, if you want to do it, it's basically in the back of your throat. It's you don't use your nose at all for it. It's very nasal. It almost
nasally.
It almost sounds like a nerdy voice. So if I didn't do the accent, it kind of sounds like I'm doing a nerdy voice. This is literally what it sounds like without the accent. It's like Mandark. It's literally like
God.
Mandark without the accent.
Hey, you know what kind of train this is? Nah, you know what kind of train this is? Well, do ya?
Oh my
Fucking
no,
Polar
shut the
Express
fuck
kid.
up.
Hey, you know what train this is?
The kid
God.
knows
Perfect
how to
trainers.
speak. We need
literally
Kovacs
without
Oh,
without
man.
the accent. Without the accent, it just sounds like an
Yeah.
annoying, like nerdy voice, like Mandark. So if you can
love
do
it.
that, if you can do that kind of voice, and then
And then you put on the accent.
it's gonna sound like Angel. That's literally it.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, okay.
Guys, any
We gotta,
artists who are willing, we need Art of Angel Dust as the kid from Polar Express.
Okay.
Oh,
Hey.
That's so
You
cursed.
know what kind of train this is?
What kind of train this
That's
is.
so cursed.
Hey,
Oh, it is. That's
the
why we love it.
point.
we got a
That's the
couple.
point.
We got a couple donations. One
Oh,
voice.
very cool.
One voice request for Michael. $5 from Metsume again, saying, "Hey guys, congrats on 700 server members." Oh fuck, we hit that.
Woo!
And can I request
yeah.
Michael?
Awesome.
Can I request Michael to voice Ichiban saying this, and I will send it in
Oh,
our
no.
group chat.
Oh no.
Oh, yeah.
I'm not prepared to do Ichiban.
Do you
I'll
want?
try.
Here we
There,
go.
there it is in case.
Okay, so I didn't specify what Ichiban was for people.
Yes.
So I was talking about characters I voiced. I did not mention Blush Blush. So Blush Blush, if you guys are familiar with Crush Crush, which is a point and click dating game where there's these like these cute anime girls, and you know, there's safe for work mode and there's not safe for work mode. I'm gonna focus on safe for work. Basically, you just romance these characters like a cookie clicker kind of game, and it's fun. And a lot of the characters just have dialogue and whatnot. There's a boy version called Blush Blush, and I voice 2 characters.
I voice Eli, who basically is just my voice, but a lot more pronounced and a lot more flamboyant.
And
And I voice Ichiban, who is basically just a little Markiplier-inspired character.
I love it.
he sounds a lot better in the fully voice acted game than I just did.
Yeah, that's
he's
fun.
one of those characters
Yeah.
where I have to actually destroy my voice and then record him.
Yeah, guys, I
Because-
recommend you go check it out because Michael does an awesome job at voice acting in the game.
Yes,
Mhm.
he does.
He
I
showed us
appreciate
his
that.
voice lines and whoo, you guys.
Hello, everybody. My name is Markiplier, and welcome to Let's Play.
Like he
Oh,
does
God.
does that
Yeah.
kind of, you know, deep Markiplier-esque voice. Like he's not direct. This sounds like a fucking lie. He's not directly inspired by Markiplier, but he's also directly inspired by Markiplier.
Yeah, it is and it's not.
The bio forum said think like, you know, like a comedian like Chris Pratt as a gamer, as a YouTube celebrity, and it's like, nah, that's Markiplier. They said he had a deep booming voice, and you look at his face and his design, and you're like, oh, that's Markiplier.
That's
Yeah.
Markiplier. It's Markiplier.
But Avi, if you have a picture of if you can get an image up on the stream, then
sure.
Yeah, if you can find Ichiban from Blush Blush, I can send you a picture of him. Hold on, I'll just send you a picture.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Send that in the
Just
group
pull up on
chat,
the
and then
screen for
the
people who don't
the
know.
voice request you
I'll,
got is in
and then
there.
I'll do the
yeah.
and then I'll
Like,
do the voice request when
You
it's
guys
on
will
screen.
recognize the art style if you've seen the game.
Markiplier did a full
lot of people
playthrough of
played
it because he heard that one of the characters was based on
Inspired by
him.
him.
Here you go.
Oh, he's got.
But,
There's
it
Ichiban.
literally is just Markiplier
Yeah.
with a different colored hat. It's fucking.
Let me.
Yep.
Oh Jesus.
Let me
Christ.
This
add
is
another
Ichiban.
layer.
But
Oh,
yeah,
God.
that fucking voice. That voice line. Are you ready?
Also,
for
I
it?
think this is the first time. I don't think they ever made the assets for like the full bodies revealed. I think this is the first time you'll ever see his full body,
Oh,
waist down.
Oh.
Oh God, it's so big. His head is the only thing on screen right now.
I was given these assets specifically for character collages. Yeah.
He's so big. He's so
Oh
tall.
my God, he's huge.
I just saw it pop up on the screen like a jump scare.
He's huge. That's Ichiban. He's very
He's
much
taken over.
Markiplier inspired.
he's just like peeking up like, hi there.
Hello, everybody. Hi. I see you looking at me. What do you have
Because
to
Amy's
say?
shrinking him, so he's going down and then
Why are
coming
you
back up.
shrinking me? I can't handle being shrunk.
Oh no,
God.
don't cry.
There we go. There's
It's
there's
Look at my
They're
cute
becoming
little
smaller
cat
so we can
t-shirt.
see- We can see your
Isn't my
feet.
cat shirt adorable?
Things that I did not.
Yeah.
He does not
There
look
he
like
is.
the guy to
There's
point, like,
Ichiban. That's
There he is.
Ichiban from Blush Blush. He's
That's the
literally
boy.
Markiplier.
oh my
Put him more to the
God.
right, Av. in the,
I
like,
did.
empty
He's standing in the empty space now.
Yeah.
There's a
There he
delay.
is.
Look at the boy.
But yeah,
Incredible.
the line they wanted is like,
Hey, baby. I see you like to play games. Well, so do I. But rest assured, I'll never play games with your heart. Mwah!
Ooh.
Oh, that's so good. Julie
Oh my
is leaving.
God.
She loves it.
there you go.
Oh,
Am I
that's
straight? Am I?
awesome.
He might not be.
Oh my
I
god.
definitely
That was
fucked
great.
him.
I did not know about that character actually.
Yeah. Oh
Just
yeah,
smart.
yeah. Because we were
Here,
talking.
I'll show you- I'll
We
show you
talked
the
about
other
it.
character, too.
We
I'll
talked
show
about
you
it in
the
the
other
call, but
character,
I think
too.
that was after you went to work.
Oh yeah. Yeah, 'cause
Probably.
Michael showed us.
Here, this
the
is the other
voice lines.
character. If like you don't have to show this one on screen. This is just for
Yeah.
you guys.
Yeah.
This is the
Eli.
other
Oh, wow,
character.
look at
That's
the
Eli.
boy.
Yeah, if you
So
search
cute.
if you
Aw.
search the characters, if you like Google what was it, Blush?
Yeah, Blush
Blush,
Blush,
yeah.
Eli, and Ichiban.
Yeah.
Ichiban is like ICHIBAN, and Eli is ELI.
Yep, Eli. Eli's
Yeah,
such a
those-
sweet
I love that
heart.
character design.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's
they're
awesome.
awesome. I love these characters.
They are really nice.
So cute.
They're a lot of fun, and I'm really grateful too. The folks at Sad Panda Studios are really cool, and they
The art
one-
style is gorgeous.
Blush, I know at the very least, like they have some continuity where like the game is constantly updating. So every now and again, I'll just get to record some slightly new dialogue every now and again, just for like events.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
so
stuff.
fun.
That's
this
awesome.
so this is a recurring gig, which is really cool. I love these characters, and I hope I get to keep voicing them for a while.
Hell yeah.
Oh, we do too, because it'd be awesome to see more voice lines from them.
Yeah.
They're very
Yeah.
likable characters.
Yeah, like
I'm
just
fairly
just in the past few months, I recorded some Halloween event lines for them. So I mean that already happened. Halloween's over, but
Yeah.
True. We got $3 from Eggboy97 saying, "Hi there. I know this isn't much, but it's here. Hope it helps. Anyway, has Michael been enlightened by
thank
the
you.
existence of Roadbox? I don't know what that is."
I don't know what Roadbox is either.
What's Roblox? Maybe,
I-
let me type
I'm
it in
looking it up. I don't think
Roblox.
Roadbox.
Roadbox.
Roblox.
Like road, like you drive on, and then box.
Roadbox compression shorts.
All I searched Roadbox, and I got a big metal container with drawers.
I got the compression shot.
If
Like
you want
it-
to type in chat and tell me what Roadbox is,
Yeah, we can.
wait, I
Yeah.
looked up Roadbox and I see a Roblox thing. What is this?
Yeah, I just see Roblox.
I
see,
searched-
Like,
'cause-
the Roadbox trailer 2016. Is that it?
Trailer?
It's 2016. Steve Licaro.
What the heck is
Nope.
Roadbox?
I
is?
know, I'm
I am
so
so
confused.
confused. Is it a movie?
Is this unfriended?
Oh, are we getting tagged? A
People are
Roadbox.
just sending
I
a
don't
box in
know
a
what-
road.
What?
Check
Why? I
general
don't know
for
what that
I guess
is.
it's just-
Okay.
I think it's just a meme.
They sent it in the chat.
Oh
yeah,
my
they sent it in the
God.
chat.
It's
What
just
the
a
heck?
Roblox.
It's just
Oh,
a box on
I-
the road.
Okay. I will say. Now that I've finally seen Roadbox, I get the hype. I honestly get the hype.
Can we get some Roadbox hype in chat?
I think.
Yo,
I think Roblox
Road.
is
Can we get a Roadbox emote?
Roadbox emote?
Oh,
Oh, okay.
Roadbox emote.
Make it an emote now.
Sure, fuck
Fine,
it.
I got
we
it.
can just like
Yeah, do
By the
spam
way,
talk in general with
I'd
it.
like to say, just looking at general, I'm pretty sure we just created some Ichiban simps.
Yeah, we did.
Out of this.
Oh, yeah.
Hell
Absolutely.
yeah.
Oh, definitely.
Some people didn't even know that you did that character.
Yeah.
Here. These images are a lot smaller, so this will be a lot more tame for you to
Yeah.
like put on. But the thing is that these characters in Blush, they don't start off as humans. They
Oh,
they-
that's
they,
right.
They got transformed so the character.
Oh,
They're
the
yeah.
animal.
characters
They're
we
like
play
they're
as
they're anthro
literally
characters.
transformed them all into animals, and they're like, "You need to help us get back into being humans. How dare you?" And you have to romance them to make them become human again. So like Ichiban is a cat, looks like this. So he's like
Oh my god.
he's a lion or tiger or whatever.
That is a
Damn,
fluffy
people.
boy.
Wow.
That is a fluffy
Oh,
boy.
yeah.
Floofy boy. That's insane.
And then
That's
Eli is a unicorn or Pegasus. He's a
Unicorn.
Pegasus, not a unicorn.
Oh,
Pegasus.
look at the boy.
Oh wow, you made me.
That's so
I'm
cool.
embarrassed.
All right.
Yeah.
Here's,
I remember.
here's
things
the
because I
fluffy
watched
boy.
his gameplay so long
Yeah, with the
ago.
fluffy boy, his voice is a little different. So like,
He's usually around here when he's not fluffy, but when he's fluffy, I make his voice a little deeper and gruffer. So he's got
Hey,
more of that kind of
there
gruff
is-
sound to him right
that's the
here.
fluffy
Oh,
boy.
he's so big.
That's
The image was big.
That's what she said.
I hate all of you.
Shut up, Infamous.
Please quote
No.
that, everybody. Please quote that.
Fucking.
I'm gonna fucking.
God damn it.
We did it. Did we quote it? No.
Probably.
Come on, guys. The quotes channel.
I
we
hate
need
all of
Avi.
you.
Oh no! Don't
I-
quote.
We need
Oh,
Avi
fuck.
quote. Oh my god, he is.
That's so bad.
But yeah, no,
Oh.
any new Ichiban simps, I recommend checking out Blush Blush. It's a very cute game, very well made.
Very well
It's
made.
And here's Eli.
it
being
is one of those
Pegasus.
games that has microtransactions, which might not be up everyone's alley. They're not at all required, but sometimes they might seem like they are because of how long things take to advance. So that might not be for everybody. Just warning you ahead of time. But I personally like it, and I love the team involved. They're really wonderful folks. So yeah.
Yeah.
And that's Eli.
There's
That
Eli.
Yeah.
that Pegasus
Unicorn.
there's Eli. His
Pegasus.
when he's a human, his voice is like just my voice where it's around here. When he's a Pegasus, it's a lot more crazy. He's a lot more like loud and boisterous and flamboyant and like oh no I didn't. Like loud.
Jesus.
Oh no, I didn't.
There's the roadbox emote, by the way.
Oh god, there it is.
Good.
Just a
You
box.
got a Roblox emote? Oh
I have a box
god.
emote now.
Roadbox.
Oh, there it is. Yep.
Oh, they love it.
Roadbox. The fucking
Roadbox.
general.
There goes. There goes chat. There goes chat.
Wow, Michael, you're just
Good job.
Oh, you fucked it up.
Michael, no.
Why are we doing this?
Why
Oh my
not?
God.
Oh, chat is only Roadbox.
I
Ooh,
love
oh
it.
god, we
Oh
got
yeah,
some.
for those of you who are not in our Discord server, I'll post the link to that right now. But I highly recommend joining if you want Roadbox moments.
Okay, we got
Yeah,
a
we are currently looking in the general chat in our Discord.
We-
for-
People simping for Roblox now.
we got a
Let's
couple.
go.
If you
we
ever
got,
stream on Twitch, you got to make a Roadbox emote there too.
Oh god.
Yes.
Oh, yeah. Definitely.
We
definitely.
got a couple
yeah.
we got a couple donations to go through. Fuck, I got
Okay,
emotes on the
go,
brain.
Let's go. Let's go.
Lazy Days donated
Speedrun.
$15 saying, "Hey Michael, have you thought about doing a cosplay of any of the characters you voice? By the way, your singing voice is great in the Billy Bust Up song."
Aw, well, thank you. As far as cosplaying goes, the only character I could reasonably cosplay would be Rocky from Lackadaisy, because
Yeah.
Angel, I'm not sure how that would turn out. I'd feel a little embarrassed dressing like that.
Yeah,
I'm not exactly as confident about that one. Fantokyo.
Long heels, huh?
Well, no, like I would totally do drag, dude. I would absolutely do it if like I was given the opportunity. Hell yeah, I'd try it. But it's just I don't know if I would
try it.
I don't have the confidence to pull off an Angel Dust cosplay. That like the people that
Yeah.
do, I have a lot of respect for.
The shorts.
I don't know if I could rock that. Fantokyo from Billy Bust Up. That is
I would actually
also
like
weird.
that. A Fantokyo cosplay would be amazing,
Yeah.
in my opinion.
The thing is that Fantokyo is like a wooden puppet character.
Yeah.
And
Cool
he,
makeup,
you know,
though.
yeah,
Yeah.
but also I don't know. I'd feel weird doing makeup because I'd have to change. I'd have to like make my skin darker, and that would feel weird.
Mm.
You know,
Yeah.
you get that, right?
Yeah.
Yep.
I do.
People
Because that's
nowadays.
you know that wouldn't like while obviously it's not intentionally trying to be racist, it would seem that way. So I would rather
Yeah.
not.
Unless you did
get that.
you went the mask route. If there was like a mask route and you
If there was a mask, that'd be different. But I
Yeah,
don't
a
know.
wooden puppet mask,
It'd be
yeah.
it'd be weird.
yeah.
So the only one I could reasonably do would be Rocky Rickaby, which I'd absolutely do because
Still be
well,
cool,
funny
though.
enough, all of the Lackadaisy characters actually have human designs.
Oh.
Like there's
Oh.
there's human
I only
versions.
seen the animal ones.
There's human versions of the characters. Obviously, they're first and foremost animals, right? They're all
Mhm,
cats.
Yeah.
Right.
But there are drawings of them all as humans. So let me find one. Let me find one of Rocky,
Ooh.
so you can
Lord.
see
While-
what human Rocky looks like.
While you're looking that up, I'm going to read the next donation from Aiden's Artistic Design, donated $10, saying, "Heyo, first time donating, but have any of you watched One Piece before? If so, what is your favorite character, villain, or fight scene?"
Never seen it.
I've
I'll
not.
say my favorite character. It's hard between Zoro and Sanji. I just love their fucking. I just love them. I love them too much.
I have.
My
I have
my
watched.
Never seen.
simp.
I've watched some One Piece.
I've never seen Red One Piece.
I think my favorite character would probably also be my favorite villain, which just by design alone, I'm a big fan of Crocodile. Crocodile has a very cool
Yeah.
look to him.
He's a very cool.
I'm not familiar enough with the show to know any of the fight scenes, but I have seen some clips of fights from it, and they look really cool. But I
So
can't.
wait, the question was favorite character and fight scene?
Character, villain, and fight scene from One Piece. If you're familiar enough with it.
Favorite character, villain, and fights. My favorite character is Frankie.
Oh, Frankie's good.
Pre time skip Frankie. I don't like what they did to my boy. I don't like what they did to my boy in the time skip. I don't like that big hefty like Robobot. I much preferred him before the time skip. I still love him, but I much preferred his old design. So Frankie's my boy. Favorite villain. My favorite villain's got to be Eneru / Enel. I just love Enel. That's the Skypiea enemy, the god of the sky. You know, I really like him.
I really need to catch up on One Piece.
He's very early in. He's like in episode like 170, so he's which is still a lot of time. But you know, he's not a character from episode 960. Is what I'm saying.
Now, if you guys want to talk to somebody about One Piece, Demi knows One Piece and is openly trying to convert people like the good One Piece Muslim Christian guy that he is.
I've only watched like 50 episodes of One Piece. I need to
Have you heard the good
Demi's
word
going
of
door
Oda?
to door like, have you heard the good word?
My favorite fight scene. My favorite fight scene is tough because I'm not caught up. I've only seen up to a little bit of the time skip Fishman Island arc, but I
How many
dropped
episodes is that, Michael?
That's like 500 something. I'm only halfway through the series.
And I thought Fairy Tail was long. Jesus Christ.
Yeah. So I have a lot to do, but my favorite fight scene in general from before then, it doesn't have Luffy in it. It's I think it's a fight scene. It's got to be during Ennie's lobby. It's got to be during Ennie's lobby. I'm just trying to remember. I need to rewatch One Piece. One of the Ennie's lobbies fights literally is really good. I think it's between Zoro and Sanji and like Zoro, Sanji, and like two other characters inside of like this like room. I can't remember.
Ooh.
Someone else probably knows. I can't remember.
I need to watch that. I don't spoil it, so I should probably just watch
I might
the episodes.
I might be misremembering too.
Hey,
but there's like some fights from Ennie's lobby I really like.
Dimmy, if you know what fight a fight he's referring to, post it in general. So it's Zoro and Usopp. Zoro and
Usopp. That's it. Okay, yeah, that's it. Zoro and Usopp versus two CP9 agents. That is the fight. Yes,
Demi,
that one is real. I love that one.
Of course,
I also just in general love the fight. This one is less like less of an actual big fight, but it sets the tone. Is when Luffy and Usopp fight. When they like get really heated about if they're gonna keep the ship and they fight. I love that fight
that's
so much,
that
so
I did
sad.
see. Yeah,
because it's so sad.
They're like
Anyway,
that desperate.
Anyway, I'm gonna post this in general. Here's
there's the fight.
Here's human Rocky.
Ooh, that is really.
Oh
nice
my god, he's
style.
so pretty.
Isn't
the
he?
boy.
Oh my god.
Look at his thick eyebrows.
The art style always fucking amazes me.
He's got a couple caterpillars on his face.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Oh, it's so
That's
cute.
adorable.
I've been drinking my Baja Blast this entire time.
Yeah, it's
That's
good.
nice, Snowy.
What is that, charging you or something?
It's charging him up. It's giving him energy.
Like, because with
I'm
Lackady,
drinking electricity.
like Rocky's an easy enough cosplay because he's basically a simple outfit like this.
Yeah,
he's
with the baggy suit. It's
Yeah,
really
and then a
nice.
hat.
It looks very British. I love it. very
at
that
the
old kind
boy.
of era.
I think our most
Yeah.
recent
Very nice.
donation, Vesp donated $3 more saying, "Thank you for such comprehensive answer for Addict. It's my first time here and I'm already loving it. I have no idea who Tia is,
Aw.
but take my money. Hope you can get your electronic machine that allows playing entertaining
Thank
pixels."
you so much.
Thank you.
Yeah.
All the donations are incredibly appreciated.
Yeah.
Yes,
Thank
absolutely.
you, everybody who's donated so far. I 100% appreciate it. You guys are amazing.
Yeah.
Thank you for taking an interest in us, like at all. Like we're just a bunch of nerds having a good
Thank you for
time.
giving Michael really. We need another voice line of the crush. I need more.
More
my
Ichiban.
hunger isn't quenched.
Ichiban.
Ichiban, yes. We need more Markiplier.
Hold on, I need to get my voice.
Again, it's one of those voices where I need to actually decimate my vocal cords to get it into,
Yeah.
into a
Well, you're
spot.
doing a good job.
You're
I'm
doing a great job destroying your
trying to-
vocal cords.
I'm trying to push it. I'm trying to push my voice down right now. It's just one of those voices where like I have to
really try and keep it down.
and the thing is like you'll notice that it's kind of flanderized. It's one of those voices like obviously with Markiplier, he's a very shouty guy. So for that particular voice, I make an effort to shout. I always start as a line with like a shout where it's like,
Well, if I start a line, I have to shout.
where certain words will be shouted and particularly
Yeah.
louder, just to help give it more of that showman-like style. 'Cause
Yeah.
he's very much got that like commentator like.
And it's time, and we're now watching sports. Yes.
Right. Where like
Speaking of
where it's
speaking of
very
Markiplier, have you guys seen the new Security Breach trailer for the FNAF?
Oh yeah.
I'm so excited. I'm very excited. It's free
Um,
roam. It's free
I can't
roam.
wait. I know. I'm so
I have
excited.
not.
for it.
I have not touched a single FNAF game, so I have
don't know how to
nothing.
feel. I don't know how to feel because it's very different from Five Nights at
It
Freddy's.
is.
I feel
Yeah.
like I feel like it's not like I feel like what was good about Five Nights at Freddy's was how limited it was.
True, I guess.
So now that there's free roam, that changes it up. So it's
Mhm.
very possible that it could go either really good or
Yeah.
really bad. So I'm
I know. I just know it's gonna reveal a lot of
casually
lore.
cautiously optimistic.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah.
I hope it's good though. I hope it's good for the franchise because I have loved it ever since the game first came out. I'm like a huge FNAF fan.
Yeah, I grew up on FNAF. That was like
Yeah.
that was my childhood. Like
Mhm.
it wasn't just like, oh yeah, I played the games. It was like I got into the lore, and it was a lot.
Oh, yeah.
It was so much.
Matt Pat all the way.
Yeah, every night I would watch
God.
the new Mad Pat.
Also, what Posh
But-
said in the chat about Mark's voice not actually even sounding like that, it's true. I kind of took
Yeah.
inspiration from Mark's, 2015, 2014 videos where he does.
Yeah.
Yeah.
like,
Where
it's
I-
really
he
exciting.
plays up.
Red-haired Mark.
He kind of plays
But-
up his persona.
I know that these days Markiplier is a lot more casual, where he'll
He is.
kind of talk like this for the most part. He's not really that
Oh
shout.
my god, that's so good.
He's a lot more just casual and just talks like this.
Yeah. It's more
It's
soft kind of tone.
Lixian.
A lot more casual.
Lixian.
Yeah.
Zoom.
Zoom.
I love
Yeah,
I love watching his 3 Scary Games videos because they're just like
Yeah.
Oh, they're
the,
so good.
the crazy like edit bullshit that Lixian will do.
Yeah.
Like to put in the fake jump scares. Those are
I love
fun.
Markiplier. Mark and Jack, two of my favorite YouTubers that I grew up with, and they're still going strong.
Listen, man, I don't really watch too many Let's Players or anything. I love Super Mega though. Super Mega is my go-to.
Super Mega is so good. I love my
Who's
boys.
Super Mega?
They
Super Mega, Matt and Ryan, they did a lot of stuff for
Game Grumps.
Game
oh.
Grumps.
They used
I love Game
they used to
No,
edit for
Game
Game Grumps.
but also they worked with Syndigo. They did Syndigo
Yeah.
back in the day. If you remember.
Oh, holy
Yeah.
shit!
The
Those
fucking-
names like
That's crazy.
Okay,
it's so familiar.
Syndigo was Syndigo was Daniel Kyer, Ryan McGee, and in the last I think few months it was Matt Watson. But then
Yeah.
when Daniel Kyer unfortunately passed away,
may you rest in peace.
Rest
know,
in peace.
Matt and Ryan and Markiplier. I know Mark did a lot of stuff. I know Mark and them had their differences. I have no idea all the circumstances. All I know is that Matt and Ryan kept working together. They worked with the Game Grumps for a bit, and then they made Super Mega and stuff. And I love Matt and Ryan. Matt and Ryan from Super Mega.
Matt and Ryan from Super Mega?
Matt and
Oh.
Ryan.
Tall, skinny, and short, fat? Matt and
I
Ryan?
know. You see one thing that's tall and skinny and short and fat, and you're like, Matt and Ryan from Super Mega.
And Ryan? What the fuck?
Matt and Ryan are some of my favorite content creators. I love them so much.
Michael, I'm gonna
Oh, that's
say something to
awesome.
you.
Okay.
We're just blonde boys doing what blonde boys do.
Just blonde boys
Boy.
doing what blonde boys do. We're just blonde boys.
I
Blonde
fucking
boys.
if you don't know what that is, go Google
That's an
blonde
old Syndigo
boys.
video.
Yeah,
that's
it
from
is.
Syndigo days.
It's a music video they made, and it is fucking hysterical.
Oh my god, I need to catch up on fucking everything. I am uncultured.
I love one of my favorite things they did was they did a RuneScape special where they made a RuneScape account and they tried to find a girlfriend on RuneScape like the olden days.
Oh no.
And a bunch of animators came together and they did a animated collab where each animator did a small portion and they animated the entire episode.
Kind of
and
like
it was
a map.
It was amazing.
Oh, I need to see that.
Yeah, Super Mega is great.
Animated clips.
I love Super Mega.
I loved watching their Animal Crossing playthroughs as well. Those were super fun.
That was always really fun, and and I love all the inside jokes. Like I love that Matt still needs to finish editing his sister's wedding video. Oh, wait, hold on. You have to have seen the Super Mega cast, right? Like you've seen some of their podcasts, right?
Yeah, I've watched the podcast.
There's some incredible stories they tell. Like there's, I don't know if I can talk too much about it here because it's a little gross.
Yeah.
I'll just summarize basically. They took Ryan basically really had to use the bathroom.
Yes.
Went to the bathroom, Snapchatted Matt, him like an aerial view of him using the bathroom. Heard a noise, but felt the release, but didn't hear the plop in the toilet. Was like, what's going on? And found that he had like released everything on the back of the toilet.
Oh, no.
Oh no!
The way it's described is way funnier.
Oh yeah.
Very disgusting thing to talk about.
They're hilarious
So
storytellers.
funny. Like if you're fine with kind of gross humor.
Yeah, we're
Matt
fine
and Ryan,
with it. We
Matt
had
and
Hellboy
Ryan-
on. We had
Matt and
Hellboy.
Ryan
We
are
did
literally
have Hellboy.
so funny. They're
Yeah.
so funny. I heavily recommend watching.
One of
Super
my
Mega.
one of my
Hellboy
favorite bits
told us the shit
is
story, the shit couch.
is Forrest Gump trying to teach Lieutenant Dan and Forrest Gump are talking about Japanese. Is one of my funniest.
Yes! That was during their fucking Bloodborne, right? Or was it during Sekiro?
I think
remember.
it was either Sekiro or Bloodborne. I can't remember the
think it was
hiragana and
During
katakana.
Sekiro, they were doing that.
It's so good.
I need to see these.
They're great. If you search Forrest Gump learns Japanese Super Mega, you'll find it. It's an
Okay,
animation. It's fantastic.
Forrest Gump.
You want to do it right now?
Yeah, just
Someone-
live
I'm typing it up.
live reaction.
Someone said they're a female working on a voice for Angel. Can I give them tips? As far as the Angel's voice, again,
Oh, yeah.
my biggest tip is that Angel. I looked at the character. I obviously did my own take, and then I did like a more Joe Pesci kind of sound for him. The big takeaways for me is that he clearly doesn't have a nose.
So eliminate your nose completely from the factor. No nose.
I typically just go like
A little higher, so it's more in the back of the throat.
so like here you can hear me
Gradually go to the back of the throat right now.
so you can kind of hear the process.
Yeah.
Oh
my god.
So here, going
Sounds
naturally.
powering
I'm
up.
gonna slowly and progressively go into the voice, and now I'm over here, and now I'm here. Hello.
And that's
Oh my
without the
god,
accent.
it's Angel of the Lorecast.
That's without the accent.
An angel without the accent kind of sounds like a nerd. Is basically the way to think of it.
Yep,
I said it
nerd.
earlier. Angel without the accent is literally Mandark.
So keep
It's
that in
me.
mind.
You nerdy boy.
As far as like how a female would go about that voice, it's weird because I don't know how like I don't have a girl's
Yeah.
voice, so it's different. So I say experiment. The main thing is obviously the accent. The accent is the most important thing. I'd also say to try and eliminate the nose, just because that also kind of helps with the sound. So no nose.
And definitely make sure to have that accent.
Yes. I've never personally tried Angel Dust, but I just know that it would be very hard.
Well, you're
for me
British.
to do an Angel
so-
voice.
A British angel dust?
A British Angel Dust.
Yeah, what would that sound like?
That's
I
scary.
don't know. Michael, can you maybe possibly try a British Angel?
You don't have to say a line. Or is that loud? Would that be allowed since it's a different voice?
bollocks. Oh, bollocks.
Aw.
Oh,
I
my
did.
Oh,
I did
bollocks.
drop my wallet on the street. Oh dear. I can't believe I've done this.
my fucking wallet, get off it.
I do appear to have dropped my crisps.
Oh, please,
A
no.
bag of crisps fell under the floor.
My
Oh
gosh,
dear.
I'm dying inside.
Oh my god.
I want to run. Someone-
AV, do we have any more donations?
No, I believe
Hold
we're
on.
caught up.
Tia,
Okay, cool.
I'm not going to say this on stream, but I'm going to message you personally and ask.
Okay. Okay, let's see.
Oh god.
Oh god. I am nervous. Oh, okay. Yes, they do.
They do?
Yes.
How have they not changed
I
that?
know. It's pretty bad.
That's
It's
really
pretty
bad.
Oh no.
It's
We won't
it's
say
what
what
they
it
call
is, but we-
cigarettes in the UK.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
Okay.
yeah.
Yeah.
Oh.
I'm not gonna say the word, obviously, but
No,
yes.
none of us are. But like,
Yeah.
Yeah.
that's the first thing in my mind is like
That's
saying something
insane.
like that. I'm like, I'm not going to. But I'm
Yeah,
like, do they still
don't-
say that?
That's still a
I know.
thing.
That's
It's
so
so weird,
weird.
Yeah, I know, but yeah, that word is still used to call cigarettes in the UK, and
Jeez.
it's not all people use it. Like obviously, certain
That is
dialects
insane.
and people around England use it, but yes,
Yeah.
it is generally the term for cigarettes.
Oh my god.
Well, mostly though, I think we more use nowadays is like ciggy. You know,
Siggy.
you got a ciggy.
Siggy sounds
Yeah.
like a
Oi,
like a
bruv,
mascot.
you got a ciggy.
Yeah.
You got a fucking ciggy, bro.
We don't say oi, bruv.
Oh
We do
boy,
say-
bruv.
Oh, bruv, you got
You
a
got a
sick
fucking
cigarette,
ciggy.
Laura?
No. No, I don't smoke. Go away.
Oi, mate.
Hello, hello, hello.
Hello, hello.
Oh my god, Cockney
What the fuck
Cockney
is this?
Angel Dust.
Oh,
Angel,
no.
British angel dust is scary. I tell you.
British dust.
If angel,
Brit-
if,
Yeah,
British
obviously not allowed to do voice requests.
Oh,
That was
obviously.
just all in good fun.
Yeah.
For me.
yeah, that's
Yeah.
all fun.
That's a little that's personal.
Siggy Star.
Even that, I don't even know if that's allowed, but I did it. So
Oh, thank you, Michael. We
Someone just
appreciate it.
yeah, someone just wrote Siggy Stardust in the chat.
Ciggy Stardust.
I love it. But yeah, like if Angel was British, do you think the outfit would change or the style? I would like
if
to
Angel was
know.
British, I think that they would have a very different style. Yes, I think they would probably have a
Yes.
different style.
Yeah, what a British gangsters look like?
What would a
I don't know.
Because you'd have
The
to
mob.
actually look into like British style and whatnot,
Yeah.
and
Like
you know,
what whatever
the
they
mafia over there,
whatever
the
they wore during
mafia
the
over there
20s.
tends to
Yeah,
do.
I didn't even know. Does Britain have mafia? I probably.
Yes, everywhere has mafia.
Yeah,
Everywhere.
Everywhere
I
has
mean,
mafia.
it's not as iconic as the
Everywhere has
Italian
mafia.
I mean, but like you've got the like what do you call it? The Japanese when it's all in anime, like Kyuza or something. What do you call it? Do you know in anime the freaking what do they call the mobsters? Like the gangs.
In what show?
No, in any anime.
Oh, and I don't know. Mobsters?
Like,
I don't know. There's a
you
term
you've got
for
the-
it.
you've got really famous
Squad
ones,
up, fellas.
like the
It's
Kyuza
the
or
squad.
something.
Yakuza.
What are they called?
Yakuza, the
Yakuza,
Japanese
there we go.
mafia.
The
Yakuza.
Yakuza.
That's
there
the
we go.
Japanese mafia. That's a very
The
specific
Yeah,
mafia
that's
thing.
what I mean.
squad, boys.
Yeah, the
Squad
Yakuza.
up.
There we go. Yeah.
Yeah.
Wait, I'll draw it to you. Oh my God, V, are you seriously drawing that? No.
Also, that same person had another question asking what the hardest line for me to do for Angel was.
Oh yeah.
Literally, the line that had the most difficulty that we had to do a bunch of retakes of was when Serpentius has Angel grab and is like, hold on. I actually don't remember the line exactly. Let me grab the script real quick and find it.
Which
I-
bit? Because I'll probably not.
You know,
it
you
was-
really
Oh,
gotta watch
it's-
what comes
is it-
out of your mouth.
Is
It
it
was that one, yeah.
Yeah.
You know, you really gotta watch what comes out of your mouth. I mean, you're saying all like
That line,
Yeah.
that particular line. I think we
I've been
had,
making these sex
we had-
jokes the whole time.
and clearly it's not getting through or whatever.
And
that-
obviously,
that-
you're not catching on. I hate that I can quote this and I didn't
that
even voice act for it.
That particular line I had to redo. I think because there was a lot of like debate on how it should be read.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Also, the voice director that we had at the time was very weird as far as because so for the most part I was directed by Dave and Viv, and then for
Yeah.
a bit I was directed by a gentleman named Seth, and he his direction was a little different in the sense that he was a lot more privy to doing line reads for me, where he would tell me how he wants it to be read, and then I'd try it, and then he'd be like, "Oh no, never mind," and then do something else. So it was very inconsistent. So like I
Interesting.
kept
That's
mixed
so
signals.
insulting. Imagine
I kept-
saying fucking.
I kept getting mixed
trying to do a
signals.
line
from
like,
him.
yeah, no, never mind.
No, he's not a terrible guy from what I remember. It's just it was very like I didn't particularly understand his direction a lot of the time, and
yeah.
we had a lot of back and forth on how to fix that particular delivery. So I think we did about 3 or 4 different passes on that particular line. And I mean like not in one session. I mean multiple sessions of just, hey, can we call and try to fix this line again?
Oh my god.
Constantly be fixing that line.
Yeah.
That specific line. So we had to do that one a bunch, and that one line just had to get redone a lot because there's a certain intention for the way it's supposed to sound, but it didn't really click with everybody at first. Like we didn't know exactly what to do, like because I don't know. That particular line had a lot of back and forth though.
Yeah. But yeah, that's really interesting. Was it just like the like was it the delivery, or was it just the?
I just felt like I wasn't given the best direction.
Oh, fair enough.
Yeah.
Because again, most of the direction was just, hey, say it like I'm saying it, and so I would, and it would sound like I'm impersonating someone else, you know?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's fair.
I still think it's amazing how Has-Been started such like a small little like I just remember like the little trailer and stuff. Like Michael, for the people who don't know, how did you find Viv and the voice reels for the animation, like the pilot?
So
because Has-Been wasn't well known back then.
Very likely that I could have, if I wasn't just on the computer that day, I would have missed it. Because Has-Been Hotel, they were accepting voice reels for a total of I think 2 or 3 days. I submitted my reel because I literally nobody retweeted it, nobody brought it to my attention. I was using TweetDeck, which allows you to see a lot of like different tabs of people's feeds and stuff. Like I can see my home page, my notifications, my messages, and activity feed, which is like tweets that other people have liked. I can see those things. The only reason I saw that Has-Been Hotel was even accepting voice reels was because somebody had liked the tweet, and I saw that someone had liked the tweet. And so I saw that, and I'm like, oh, that this person is accepting voice reels. This art looks cool. I didn't know who Viv was. I didn't know anything about her or her projects. I just saw that there was a cool animated pilot looking for a voice cast, and I'm like, I'd love to try for this. And so I submitted my old 2015 demo reel, which is really bad. But I somehow, Viv somehow was like, hey, I loved your reel. You have a lot of energy. I really like it. Here's 3 characters that you could try for. It was Angel, Alistair, and Husk. And
wow.
I think I showed you guys all my auditions.
Yep, and they are very different to how the characters sound now.
The Angel, I didn't know what exactly to go for because they had Randall, or not Randall. They had Steve Buscemi in mind as like a voice idea, who was Randall in Monsters Inc. Might have that kind of.
Actually, I can see the comparison now. I can see that.
I can too.
It's like that kind of high nasally kind of tone in the voice.
Yeah, and I didn't really know if I could do like anything similar to Steve Buscemi. So my take for Angel was a lot more natural. It's just a lot more of my regular voice, just kind of putting on a little more of an accent. It wasn't very good. Then I did a second take.
It was a little closer, but not quite there. It was a little higher, but not that much. It was around here. And I did those.
And then so on.
And so on. And then I got a call back for Angel saying, hey, can you make it a little higher and give it more of a thick accent so it's more like Joe Pesci?
And so I put on more of an accent, and so I made the voice a little higher, and then this is what stuck.
That's crazy.
And then I
did development.
And then I did Alistair and Husk. Alistair was just, hello, it's just me doing a voice. Hello, haha, I sound telephonic. Hi. That's all Alistair was.
I love the Alistair.
And then Husk, they just had Rick from Rick and Morty as the inspiration.
I just kind of did something that was like around here, where it wasn't as deep as Mick actually does them, but was just around here where it's like, what the fuck are you saying? But, but I think that Husk having that like that deeper kind of.
Yeah.
What the fuck are you talking about, Alistair? You fucking asshole.
I think it's a lot better for him.
Yeah.
It matches his smoker kind. Well, what was it?
Jesus Christ.
He drinks. He did drink and kind of like rough, scraggly voice.
I think that's a much better.
The thing with Ed is that he has this certain like gravel at the back of his throat. Yeah, and it's only he can do it.
Like when he goes high enough, it's like whoa, like his voice cracks.
Yeah.
It's like it actually is to his advantage because it makes his voice
It helps a lot.
Yeah.
I
Yeah,
wa-
I can
really
see that.
compliments him.
I was
Oh, God.
kind of surprised when I learned that Mick Lauer had been cast as Husk, because I was a fan of Mick for a long time, like back during like the Newgrounds Rice Pirate days, and I'd only ever heard him do like his higher pitched like cartoony voices that he did for like those animations and like stuff he did with like Stamper and Oni, and so to hear like I'm like, oh wait, fuck, oh shit, that's Mick, like kind of threw me for a loop. Because like and like obviously like now that he's like starting to do like he did Abaccio in JoJo's Bizarre Adventure, and like him also having that low register for that voice, it's like I didn't really expect all that, and I'm super fucking excited for Blood Sun Vendetta. I can't wait for the next episode to come out.
With me, it was a lot weirder also because when I got cast in Has-Been and I saw the full cast, the one I was freaking out about was Stamper.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Because I was always a huge fan of Stamper's content. I loved Stamper. Very funny dude. And, you know, I was just like, oh, man, but my angel voice is in a similar range to Stamper's voice. This is going to be weird. So I was really worried that my voice would sound too similar to Stamper. I was really worried about that because I didn't know what kind of voice he did for Serpentius at all. I just knew, like,
I just knew that Stamper had the kind of voice that was around here too, where it's very kind of
in that same register.
Yeah.
It's very dancey.
Same
It's a very dancey voice.
very dancey. He's got a very dancey kind of voice.
Yeah.
No, if you've ever played Battle Block Theater,
Yeah.
I think it's what, he does such a good job in that.
Buckle your pants, buckle your pants. Pull up the socks and dance.
Love that.
I love Stamper.
It's amazing.
They could not have gotten a better person. Literally, Stamper's voice for Serpentius. I've never heard anyone else that could do what he does.
Oh yeah.
So-
It fits so well.
It
It's
does.
Viv, I'm pretty sure said that she designed Serpin on Stamper. Like she was like, no,
Really?
this is going to be voiced by Stamper. No one else is gonna
Yeah.
voice this character. I will get rid of Serpin if there's no Stamper in this.
Props to her.
Yeah.
I was gonna
That's
say,
insane.
Oh my god. I've just looked in Art Channel and somebody's drawn Femboy Husk.
Oh no.
Oh no!
Like
I
Femboy
really
thinks
look-
it's Husk.
Oh Jesus.
Baz
I
the
see it.
Wicked.
I see it. Hoot.
Oh Jesus.
Oh my god.
By the way, Posh
That's
DM'd
amazing.
me some British gangsters. Did they send
Oh,
those to you too?
Yeah, let's have
No.
a look.
Not to
Let's
me.
have a look at British gangsters.
Oh jeez.
Hold on, I'll send it in the general chat. Here, have some
I
British,
need to see these
have some British gangsters.
British gangsters.
Oh, what are you looking at,
Oh,
bruv?
like fucking
What you
Peaky
looking at,
like
bruv?
Peaky Blinders.
Is it? You know what? Right, everybody fucking goes on about that show. Is it good?
Apparently,
don't
I
know.
like Cillian Murphy as an actor. Like he's one of my favorite actors, and I heard he's amazing in Peaky Blinders.
I've never seen it.
Also, I
But
wanted
everyone goes on about it.
I want to dissolve a rumor as well.
Uh-huh.
So Skeptical said, honestly, Angel's voice does sound like Yakko, and I get that comparison. I understand it. It is a very similar place. I saw somebody spread a rumor that I got cast because I auditioned with my best Yakko Warner impression, which is not
What?
not true. I did not even see the comparison to Yakko until people started pointing it out. What I thought, what I was trying to do was do Joe Pesci, like you know the.
Yeah.
You think I'm funny? You think I'm funny, huh? Funny how? Like funny, haha?
You know, I tried
Like
to
a
do
clown?
something-
Yeah.
but I tried to like lower it to make it not exactly Joe Pesci. So it's like,
Joe Pesci might be up here, so I moved Angel to be down here, so it's a little less, but also it's still in that same range where it's inspired.
so I put him in that kind of range.
Which also happens to be the same range as Yakko Warner or whatever, right?
Where it's like,
Hello, nurse.
or
Oh my god.
what
Accurate
are-
things that, yeah.
what are some Yakko quotes that I could say?
Oh god. Well, V, I think skeptical. I know.
Good night, everybody is his like thing.
Good night, everybody.
There it is.
What else? is there?
Animaniacs.
I'm not doing it for the sake of whatever, and I'm not doing it.
Hold on. There's another Yakko Warner quotes.
Did you guys know the freaking Have you guys ever learned the song? You know the countries.
I know the countries.
You know
here's,
it?
Here's the line.
But we're not doing it for art. We're not doing it for the sake of money. No, we're doing it because we love painting naked people.
Or whatever the
Oh my! I've
You expect four innocent children to climb up dangerous scaffolding and paint naked people all over a church?
Oh my
Oh,
god.
I lost breath there for a second.
You know, I need to watch more Animaniacs. I've only seen clips, and I need to watch
Animaniacs
the
is
full
so
thing.
good. I still need to see more of the new series.
Yes.
I think I'm
The
a fan
animation in it is so cool.
Wacko Warner the most. I like Wacko Warner.
Wacko Warner. Wacko Warner is probably one of the best.
One of the first things I ever learned related to Animaniacs, like right as I was like beginning to watch the show as a kid, was our I think a social studies teacher in elementary school taught us the capitals of the U.S. using Wacko's song, and like that was
wow.
one of my first exposure to the show. Like I'd watched like a few like some episodes like on Cartoon Network before, but like that like learning that song was really what like dove me head first into like, oh, I got like this is such a fun song. What was it from?
And Columbus is the capital of Ohio. There's Montgomery, Alabama, south of it.
Oh my-
South of Atlanta, Montana.
Love the entire thing.
Texas has Austin, then we go north. And Massachusetts, Boston, and Albany.
He's getting quiet during it.
Tallahassee, Florida, and Washington, D.C., Santa Fe, New Mexico, and Nashville, Tennessee. The king used to hang out there a lot, you know.
Right, sorry, but have you like sat down and just learned the lyrics?
Yeah. I learned it like we straight up learned the song so that we could know the capitals.
Mexico, Panama, Haiti, Jamaica, Peru, Republic Dominican, Cuba, Caribbean, Greenland, El Salvador, too, Puerto Rico, Colombia, Venezuela.
I'm not doing the whole song.
Yeah.
I know.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
I'm not
Fun
doing the whole
fact:
song.
when he recorded, when the voice actor recorded that, apparently he did that in one take. The first take.
That's insane.
The first take he ever recorded for that song, he got it on the first take. And that's the one that they used in the show.
That's insane. What the fuck?
Dude,
Dude,
he's
he must be talented as shit.
oh yeah, no.
Yeah.
I'm blanking on the name, but like the voice
Rob
actor
Paulson.
Rob Paulson, thank you. He is an insanely he also voices Pinky from Pinky and the Brain.
Hey, Brian, what are we going to do today?
Yep.
Voices him.
What
Also,
are we going to do today?
Carl Weezer. You know.
Yeah, he's Carl Weezer.
Danny Phantom and Jimmy Neutron. And he's also the dad in Danny Phantom. He's like, listen, Tucker. He's the dad or whatever. Jack.
Yeah.
He's Jack in Danny Phantom.
Yeah.
Which is the
Now listen, Danny.
Guys, it's
we're
me,
gonna do-
Danny Phantom.
Also, if you want to take
No.
a hard left
Fucking
turn into
Carl
the
Weezer.
if you want to go
Fox Ghost. in
if you
Danny
want to go into the other side of the spectrum, he's also fucking Gray Fox from Metal Gear Solid.
He is.
Oh
yeah.
my god.
He's
did not
done
know
he's
that.
done so much great work.
And yeah, skeptical what they said. Granted, they gave him 2 weeks of practice. Obviously, that is not with, you know, just reading the lines and just immediately doing it perfectly.
Yeah.
Obviously, with cartoons and stuff, there's with cartoons, the voice actors tend to have little practice sessions where they'll be at a table or they'll be chilling, reviewing scripts and working it off together before they do a record. That's pretty common. They'll just, you know, kind of go. And so Rob Paulson definitely had time to rehearse and learn the song.
Yeah.
But
No, like going into the booth and like actually recording and to do that all in one take in that environment is still super impressive. Not to discredit him.
Crazy.
Exactly. No, that's still a lot of work.
Mm-hmm.
Still,
Yeah, Rob Paulson
wish I
is
could-
he's a legend.
I was gonna say, speaking of Danny Phantom, I know that when we had Ashley and Dave on, we found out Ashley's absolute obsession
With
with
Danny
Danny Phantom.
And we watch
Yes.
we
And
watch
we
we
just said earlier that you have to do a Danny Phantom marathon with Ashley.
yeah,
How did that go?
the drunken marathon.
The drunken Danny.
We
Phantom
so here's what we
marathon.
did is we had a queue of like the best Danny Phantom episodes that Ashley loved the most. We had those kind of queued up, and we had like 15 episodes queued up, and we got through 6 of the episodes because they got so drunk. They got so drunk.
Oh no.
And,
What's drunk Ashley and Dave?
drunk Ashley is the type. She's very affectionate and she's very PDA.
Aw.
She kept trying to grab my boob.
Oh god.
Very
Ashley.
affectionate. She's very like, I love you. And I'm like, I
Oh
love
no, that's so cute.
yeah, and so I'm like, I love you too. You're drunk. I'm not gonna do anything. I love you. I'm like, you're drunk.
No, I'm scared of drunk Dave. What is that deal?
Drunk Dave.
Like,
Oh no.
Drunk Dave literally was just oh, how do I put this? He's just very happy.
Very happy.
The only hint of Drunk Dave that I've experienced was like one of Viv's old videos where her, Amin, Dave, and I think one of their fourth friends drunkenly like talked about Invader Zim, and
Yeah.
he's just this extremely like, from what I've seen on what the edited video was just like very like shouty and jokey and like giggly.
Oh,
Dave.
God,
He's
that's
very,
awesome.
he's very happy when he's drunk, and
that's
it's
so
fun.
funny to me.
He,
Michael,
my
were you
God.
drunk?
No, I don't drink. I abstain from drinking alcohol. But no, Dave was a lot of he was very happy and fun and just he was very dangerous though. Like he would do things that were dangerous. He's that kind of drunk. But he eventually got so drunk that he passed out and he woke up 20 minutes later and he was completely sober. He's like, "What the fuck?" What the fuck? Jacob was also drunk. He's the kind of drunk though where he's able to maintain and be okay. He just gets very excitable is the thing, but he still is like able to focus. He drank more than everybody, but he was still more there than everyone else.
Dang.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
I know. Oh my God. Oh wait, somebody said, "Why do I sound like Squidward?" I'm gonna try doing angel voice.
Well, it's because the thing is if you don't use your nose, what you're probably doing is you're not using your nose like this. What I mean by not using your nose is actually using it a lot. Actually, wait, no, you're doing it like this, so you do sound like Squidward.
SpongeBob.
So hold on. Maybe not using your nose is the wrong way of putting it. I pay less attention to my nose.
Most of the attention is going toward pushing toward the back of my throat.
Yeah.
So like if you mess with your nose, you could either not use your nose at all, and it sounds like Jimbo. Remember when I sat on a banana and it changed my life? That's one instance of not using your nose. But there's also Squidward, obviously. Like those are two not using your nose. I guess rather than saying not use your nose, focus on making sure that the like positioning of your
Throat is more aligned with like the back, so like you might pop your head forward to do this, or pop your head upward.
or something. You might have to do some. You might have to do some funky posture things to align your throat a different way.
Yeah.
To make that work.
Funky posture.
Listen,
I love funky
there are
posture.
literally some people that I know that like raise their hands up and like touch their heads to be able to get into like a certain.
Really?
Yeah.
There are
Yeah.
people
Yeah.
with certain weird quirks to be able to get into character, get into a voice.
Do yourself a favor and watch footage of Mark Hamill recording his voice lines for the Joker in the Batman animated series, because they literally had to start recording him during his sessions so that they could use it as reference for how they wanted to animate the Joker, because he created
Wow.
this like physical presence when he was recording, and like he would act out his lines like physically while he was doing his line reads.
Damn.
It's very interesting.
Also, Moritz asks if I went to an acting school. No, I did not go to an acting school. I did theater in high school. I did my senior year. I did theater, which was all right. It was fun. But there wasn't really anything special going on there. For the most part, most of my ability, if anything, came from choir, because I was in choir. Yes, because singing and whatnot really does help. Like even if you don't see yourself as being the best singer, just doing choir throughout like schooling and stuff helps you with being able to project, being able to enunciate, and knowing your voice. Because even if you're not doing acting in general, singing really helps with understanding your voice and your mouth and your placement. And so when you do exercises for choir, like the ah or the
Oh yes. Yeah, 'cause I used to go to
oh god, let's get back into doing some choir exercises, everybody.
Oh my god. No, because when I used to
Me.
When I used to do music, when I used to go to musical theatre school, freaking those stupid. I used to always see no point in doing those. Now I'm older, I see it now, but like they would always get to do the weirdest of weird sound things with your lips. Like they'd be like, pretend you're chewing gum and move your mouth around. Like it was weird exercises. And then obviously that, and then you have to go higher and lower in pitch.
Yep, it'd be the.
Yeah, exactly.
You like that?
Oh god, we just got a voice request.
What's the voice?
It's from Metsume and donated $10 again, saying, "Hey Avi, I've got some
Metsume.
cringe for you. Think you can do the wacko voice and say this?" And it's the fucking Metal Gear Solid Colonel "I'm trying to sneak around" line,
Oh no!
and I have to do it in the wacko voice. So okay.
Put it in the end. If you got the quote, put it in the group.
Oh no, I'm doing it. I have to do it as wacko. She's asking me to do it. Oh god. Okay.
Oh, Colonel. I'm trying to sneak around, but I'm dummy thick, and the clap of my ass cheeks keeps alerting the gods.
What?
Oh my god.
Also,
No, Mitsumi, why did you want that? Why did you want that?
Because she wanted some cringe.
Why wouldn't you want that?
Also, Posh asked me a question saying, when
yeah.
you're doing Rocky, are you just making your normal voice a bit more animated and rough? That is basically it. Because when I was given the role of Rocky, or when I was asked to come up with a voice for Rocky, the thing is that I wasn't initially, confirmed cast. I was just, the main first option for a voice because they were just trying to figure out what to do. And Fable was aware of my acting as Angel and wanted to use me because they thought that I had the ability to be that kind of character based on what I did for Angel. Mm-hmm. And so they had me do some recording samples for Rocky with some lines, I think. Or no, they didn't even give me lines, I think. I think I just had to come up with some stuff. And so I had a sample line that I recorded, I think. And I gave them 3 options because they didn't really have an idea of what they wanted. They told me some references of like what people thought Rocky would sound like because Rocky, a lot of people told Tracy that they thought Rocky would sound like Nathan Lane, who is like this Timon from The Lion King.
Oh right, yeah.
He's very much animated and expressive.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Tracy also saw that, but Tracy wanted it to be a lot gruffer and a lot more like this dude's had a rough life. He's been through some shit. Probably sounds like he smoked a lot, but also he is still quite young, but he probably just sounds like he's been through the gutter and back, right? So I did 3 takes. I did one that was because I didn't know the context of what they wanted Rocky to sound like. I did Angel Dust because I thought I didn't know what they wanted. I was just like, "Run me through Angel. Do you want me to just do Angel?" So I did that as one of them, and then I did my regular voice, which is it was basically just my regular voice, but a lot louder, a lot shoutier, a lot more like, "Oh, come on!" And Rocky. I also did a take for Rocky that was basically that, but just a lot more gruff and a lot rougher and just more. I've been through some shit, but it's okay, And that's what stuck for Rocky was the latter, was the gruff kind of sound. Where it's still my voice largely, but I just add a little bit of gruff to it, and I do go up higher every now and again to like start sentences sometimes because that helps give them a little bit more personality, I guess. I don't know. But
Michael, I have a question. How did you even get into voice acting in the first place?
Sonic the Hedgehog.
I knew.
Oh,
Wait,
really?
what?
You did
Okay, no, it was actually Mickey Mouse. Let's be real. So when I was here, I'll give my story. So when I was young, I obviously was big into cartoons, and I loved cartoons and cartoon characters. I was obsessed with Mickey Mouse. Like I would go to the Disney store all the time. I loved Mickey Mouse. I always wanted to buy new Mickey Mouse, like toys and plushies and stuff. I loved Mickey Mouse, but also. I loved Mickey Mouse's voice because I was like, that is such a distinct voice. You hear that like, gosh, you hear that voice.
Yeah.
It's like, oh my gosh, that's Mickey Mouse. Like it's indistinguishable. You hear that voice, you know immediately it's Mickey Mouse. And so I was just like, I want to do that voice. I want to learn how to do that voice. So like little kid me being 11, I'm like, oh boy, haha, gosh, it's me, Mickey Mouse. You know, obviously not good.
Oh my god.
I would try to learn that voice, and as time went on, I just gradually would keep practicing it. It was not good for a while, but I just keep doing it, and eventually, I also loved Sonic. So when I did get my first computer, I joined the Sonic community, and I did a lot of dubs of like Sonic game scenes and clips. I did just dub the anime, cartoons, etc. Joined the community, made friends in the community. Eventually, that led me to Voice Acting Alliance, which is a website where people did fan dubs and auditions for projects and stuff. I auditioned for just fan dubs of like other things like anime and whatnot. And so I just, from there, kind of just started learning how to use my voice and audition, learn how to use microphones, etc. And then it just kind of blossomed from there.
Wow, that's so cool. So
That is awesome.
if anybody's looking out there to get into voice acting, I think definitely reaching out into different communities and meeting new people would definitely help you get there.
I didn't really know about what I wanted to do back then. I didn't know about, like, voice acting. I knew that was a thing. I didn't know that was like a legitimate career. I thought that was like a side thing. I met friends that were into it, and because first and foremost, I was just into online content, and I thought that like doing the dubs were fun. But as I met more people that were into voice acting and stuff, like I got super into abridging back in the day. Also like a bridge series and stuff, because that was the big thing. And like,
bridge series.
Bridge series is the big thing back then, and then it became Let's Plays. Now it's Twitch streaming and VTubers and stuff. There's always fads on the internet.
Yeah.
VTubing is the big thing now. But yeah, I just followed with whatever the trend was back then.
Oh, wow, that's so cool to hear, though.
But yeah, it wasn't until like 2015 that I was a lot more invested, and I'm like, I'm gonna take voice acting more seriously. And then 2 years later, I got cast as Angel in Has-Been, and then that came out, and now my life is completely different.
I know it.
Everything is different now.
Everything is different. Michael, have you ever had, like, obviously before COVID and stuff, you ever had anybody come and notice you outside as like the Angel Dust voice actor? In person?
So let's see. As far as like actually recognizing me, no. Luckily enough, no. I've gone out in public though, and I have had Angel Dust, or not just Angel, but like just Has-Been Hotel merch on, like a shirt maybe. And I've had people before COVID, literally back in my old hometown of Youngstown, Ohio.
Oh,
which is
God.
a real shithole. Not a great place to live. I went to my local shopping mall, and I've had people be like, "Dude, I love your shirt. I love Has-Been Hotel."
Oh my God.
And I'd be like, "Me too," and I'll just
That's
go on.
crazy. They did not know who they were speaking to.
Me too.
Exactly.
Oh, that's crazy.
I literally have had people do that, and so it's very weird. Well, it's not weird in a bad way. It's very interesting, is the way to put it. I'm always very humbled that people like the thing that I'm a part of. I also, though, at the same time, going back to what I said earlier, I don't ever want to feel like I'm bragging, so I don't. I don't tend to bring awareness to the fact that I am the person in question.
Right.
It was me.
It was me.
Dio.
Yeah, I get that.
It was me, Michael.
You're just humbled about it.
Once conventions are back again, I really hope that I'm able to do that. Actually, speaking of conventions, that reminds me. Literally after the Has-Been pilot dropped, in January of 2020, before I moved to Seattle, and before the world ended, January 2020, before coronavirus, I went to a convention called OhioCon, which was my last convention so far, at least.
OhioCon.
And I did get to meet some people that loved Has-Been, and I got to take pictures of people, say things for friends of theirs, etc. But I remember that I went to this meetup for Has-Been cosplayers. There was a Has-Been cosplay meetup, and so I went there. And so I just saw people in cosplay, and nobody recognized me, and I was so happy because that meant that I could just watch them. And I could
Exactly. They
they're
get swarmed.
incognito. In fact, there was a point where all of the cosplayers were opening like for people to come in from the crowd and just take pictures with all of them. And so there's a picture of me just with the crowd of cosplayers just doing a thumbs up, and nobody knew who I was. And then
Oh my God.
I posted it on Twitter, and someone that was one of the cosplayers was like, "Oh my God, I'm so embarrassed. I didn't know that."
Oh no.
Aw.
Yeah, but I guess it's kind of good that you still have the privilege that you can kind of leave your house and not be noticed by everybody, and have to.
I'm not like a celebrity, like there's
You are.
Well, in the community you are.
in this community, sure. But I'm not like
Yeah.
it's not like I'm gonna go to the grocery store and people are gonna be like, "Oh my God!"
Yeah, you're not just gonna get fucking tackled in the middle of a fucking supermarket.
Oh my God.
How do you not kill your vocal cords? You scream so much.
You'd be
Hold on.
surprised.
What was it called? What was it called back in like 20 back in the mid 2000s, early 2000s, what was the phrase they always used? Glomp? Like
Oh
Yeah,
no,
glomp.
not
Glomp.
glomping. Oh no.
Glomps you?
Glomps you. Ooh.
Glomps
you.
Glomps and
XD.
nuzzles.
No, no.
No.
Glomps
We are
and
not
nuzzles.
snuggling
Oh my God,
people.
dude.
Yeah.
We're going back. We're going back in time.
You want
Welcome to Nostalgia Cast,
another
guys.
PTSD-inducing phrase, Michael?
What?
The Yowie paddle.
Oh no.
Wait,
I
what's
know
that?
I know that one.
Oh, you
Wow.
Oh Christ.
the
You're
Yowie
younger
paddle.
than me, and you know that. What?
There were these wooden paddles that people would sell
Yeah.
at cons, and like if you smacked a cosplayer that was playing a male character with the Yowie paddle, they had to like do some PDA thing with another male cosplayer.
Yeah.
It was
It was. Oh my
What?
God.
it was really bad.
That's
Really weird.
No.
Very early 2000s anime con culture, and it was like
was
it's
just-
one of those things that
Ooh.
you're really glad died off.
Yeah.
Tia, the legit scream. Yes, that's what skeptical V. That's what I was on about. I was on about the scream at the beginning, like your voice. What the hell?
What did you call V by his real name?
Because Michael
Just being-
Michael doesn't know who V is. That's all. So
Oh, that's fine.
Skeptical V.
yeah.
Skeptical
Oh,
V.
Jesus Christ. Skeptical V.
V-Man Mario. It's me, V-Man Mario.
V-Man
He's
Mario.
changed his name though.
Hello, Mario.
Yes. Hello, Mario.
Hello,
It's the
Mario.
fucking.
Hello,
I know.
Mario.
Hello, Mario.
Oh my god.
This fucking bit again.
You have to do the breathe before you do it.
Yes, you have to have the breath. You have to. Hello, Mario.
Hello, Mario.
I swear to God.
Hello, Mario.
It's
I-
way funnier if you have the breath right in front of it. The hello, Mario.
It's
fucking
so
hate that.
bad. Like
If you
freaking
forget it, you're done
Gen
for
Z
life.
too, like
Hello, Mario.
2000s and like the freaking memes at the moment. You can laugh at anything. Like somebody will literally just scream into their mic and it'll be funny. Like the funny mic.
Yeah,
Case in
funny
point.
as shit, but
beginning
we
of the
all
stream.
laugh at
Yeah.
anything.
Oh yeah.
We laugh
Also,
at
someone
anything.
Someone asked me,
Oh,
Michael,
yeah.
how often do you get on VR chat, and will you be getting on today? So I've made it kind of a habit of my own to sometimes get on VR chat and just join like the has-been world
Yeah.
or
Yeah.
Billy Bust Up world or whatever worlds there are, and just interact
Mhm.
with fans randomly because it's fun, right? It's fun
Yeah.
to just have like a
Talk to
community
people.
of people and just randomly
Surprise
someone
them.
involved joins in and you can just chat with them. I like being able to make people's days like that whenever I have
Aw.
free time to do so.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, I haven't really been able to do that a lot recently. I did that a lot more back a few months ago.
Yeah.
I want to get back to doing that. I also want to get back to doing Twitch streams. It's just I've not done that because I've had a lot less what is the word? I don't want to say
Time?
that depression is why, but I will say that I've been a lot less excited about doing
Yeah.
streams.
Motivated.
Yeah.
I'm
It's
less
motivation.
motivated.
Yeah.
Mhm.
The thing is like depression is weird in the sense that I'm not sad. I'm
Yeah.
not sad.
It's a
But I'm-
different kind of.
But
Yeah.
I'm demotivated.
Yeah.
Is what it is.
Yeah, I
I'm
get
de-
that. Trust
I'm
me.
demotivated. I only do things if I know I have to do them.
Mhm.
That's something I'm trying to work on. I want to do more streams. I want to go on VR chat. I just have a hard time even responding to people a lot of the time. Like,
Yeah.
Yeah.
send me a message, I'll see it, I'll be like, okay, I'll respond to this later, and then I never do. I don't know, man. Depression is weird. I never used to really think
Yeah.
that I had it, but I do think I do. It's not just being sad. It's just being
Yeah.
like, for me, it's just demotivation. Not
Yeah.
really knowing, like, not really having
Mm-hmm.
the interest in doing a lot of things and just kind of
Yeah.
existing.
Yeah.
Which is something I need to work on. This pandemic kind of screwed me over.
Yeah.
I-
Yeah,
so
no kidding.
ass.
I had a lot of goals I wanted to accomplish in 2020.
Yeah.
I started going to the gym. I tried changing my diet. I
Yeah.
started going out more. I was getting really happy. I was like, man, I'm finally
Uh-huh.
starting to do more stuff. And then the pandemic hit, and then I went back to bad
Yeah.
habits. Now I'm
Yeah.
here.
Mhm.
I think a lot of people can relate on that fact because it's COVID has just made this year 10 times, and last year obviously. Last
And
year was
also,
a
I'm
shit
sorry
year.
I'm sorry if this is like a slightly heavy topic for some
Oh,
of you
no.
folks.
Oh no,
I
it's fine.
I just like to be completely honest and open with everybody.
Exactly.
I don't want to, because
There's no need to sugarcoat things.
obviously
Yeah.
I'm a public figure in some fashion, which is really
Mhm.
weird. I don't feel comfortable saying that because I don't really feel that way. But in some
Yeah.
ways, I am a public figure now. I do have a large
Uh-huh.
audience on the internet now. People know me. So
Hmm.
it's like I feel like I should be honest and say, hey, I'm a real person too. I got this shit.
Yeah.
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 Oh my god. Well, yeah, guys. I think we've got another 5-10 minutes left of the stream. So, you guys have any more donations or questions to ask them now.
There is one.
Yeah.
'cause-
There is one donation we got from.
Oh.
How do I pronounce that? Veradust.
Veridus.
Veradust. Like it turns into a the at the end. Or maybe it's Veradust HH, like as in has been hotel. I feel like that would make a bit more sense.
Well, thank you for donating.
They
Vera.
donated
Thank you.
$5 saying, I love your group already. I'm new to being here and it's fun. Also, Michael, I love your work and I love the print you signed for me.
Aw, thank you. I remember your print, Vera. I do remember signing for that one. I'm glad it turned out good and that you like it.
Aw,
And that it arrived
Oh,
safely.
awesome.
hell
Yeah, that's so
Yeah.
cool.
I do have one question myself for you, Michael.
Yeah, what's up?
All right, so I noticed that you run a Twitter account called Voice Acting Tips. Do you have any future plans for that?
No.
I love.
Ah.
Just throws it in the trash. That's it.
No.
It's just.
I made it as a joke. I don't even have the login for that anymore. I
the
literally
fucking
Damn.
attic. It's just
Dave
not
used
there.
it more than I did. I made it as a joke because I saw the name wasn't taken. Dave and I just kind of made it as a joke, and
Oh.
I haven't used it. It was mostly Dave that used it, if anything.
Yeah, I can
and
see that.
In fact, oh my God, there's a post from January 2nd that I didn't even make.
Oh,
Holy
shit.
shit.
I
Is there a
That had to
potential
have
for
been Dave.
Michael?
There are 3 people that have access to this account. There's me, Dave Capdeville, and my friend John Van Doren. We're the 3 people that have it. I don't even have the login, so it's just those 2 now.
just turned into a ship hosting account.
That's all.
Honestly,
Yeah.
everybody
all
would
it
love
was.
That's all it
begin
ever
with.
was.
I like how the most recent tweet is just do not, and I repeat, do not.
Yeah. Like, all it's ever been was a shit
That makes
post.
no
It's not
sense.
It's
like
so good.
literally, the profile picture is a blue snowball, which is a not great microphone, and the banner is a blue Yeti and a Chaotica eyeball, which is not
Oh no!
not an optimal setup.
That's amazing. I've never heard of this fucking Twitter.
I found.
No, it's beautiful.
I saw.
Really?
The
great.
only thing I saw was the one tweet of the. I think it was you, Michael, just throwing the blue Yeti into the trash bin. And I was like,
yeah.
and then, like out of nowhere, later I was watching old Honeycast, and then you mentioned it, and I was like, wait, what? That's the same account. Which explains why I probably
my
saw
God.
it blowing up on my Twitter feed.
You guys are nearly at 1,000 followers. Hell yeah!
Oh my
shit.
God.
It's gonna this
Guys,
this fucking
Let's
Yeah,
get
voice
voice
acting
acting
tips
tips to 1,000 followers.
Yeah,
even
let's
though
do
I'm
it, guys.
30 more people.
even
Go
though
do
I'm
it
never
now.
going to use it again.
Go do it now.
Yeah, it'll be an archived account.
Yeah,
Oh my
just-
god. Sor
What?
Mocha the coffee girl donated $50 saying here's something
oh
for
my
y'all.
God, Mocha!
I love the
thank you so
community, so
much.
thank you for being lovely. Thank you so much,
Thank you
Mocha.
so
Oh
much.
my
Thank you.
god.
We really
Big small
appreciate
heart.
That's
it.
so good.
Very sweet.
That'll go towards our Dr. Pepper fund. Don't worry.
Oh yeah, that'll go towards Dr. Pepper.
But only for Tia.
I don't even like
Even though
Dr.
Tia,
Pepper
even
though.
though Tia doesn't like Dr. Pepper, we're gonna give her it anyway.
No.
Nick, fucking excuse me. You said who?
Excuse me.
Yeah.
There we go.
Avi, what did she say?
She said, "Here's a little something for y'all. I love the community, so thank you for being lovely." Just a nice.
Mocha,
That's
that's
so
it?
awesome.
Yeah, that's
You
all.
request
Yeah,
from
Very
everyone?
sweet.
That is incredibly
Oh,
sweet.
Very,
so
very
nice.
sweet.
Oh, thank you so much.
But yeah.
I want
going
to
back-
point out
Going back to
that
the one
this is
thing on VR
insane.
chat. Oh
What's
no,
it?
go on.
Okay, real quick. I wanted to point out that this is insane because we hit multiple milestones in this this weekend, in this day alone. 700 on our Discord, 800 on our Twitter, and more subs. So you guys
Woo!
liking
Hell
this is
yeah.
what keeps us motivated. So we appreciate you guys so much for actually liking and taking an interest in what we're doing when we're just a bunch of nerds
Yeah.
having a good time.
Yeah.
And thank you, Michael, once again for being on the podcast and like
Yeah.
actually like letting us reach out to you and respond.
Absolutely,
Yeah.
no problem. This has been a
Yeah.
lot of fun. And
It's like a-
again, I do want to specify that, like, for people that wanted to, because there was still the question about if I'd be on VR chat again. Yes, I will. That is something
Yes.
that I do want to keep doing. It's a lot of fun
Awesome.
getting to hang out with all of you. So yeah, I love doing events like this and VR
Mhm.
chat, just meeting people, getting to interact with everybody.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a lot of fun. And I like being able to interact in some capacity
Yeah.
with people in this community, just because it helps set up for just how passionate everybody is, and it helps
Yeah.
me see a lot more of that, and just be able to kind of give my own thoughts on what you guys might want to know. I'm not a god, and I hate it when people like look at people involved in something and are like elevate them to god status, because that's not healthy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Gives people complexes, and having a
Mhm.
god complex is really bad for a creator.
Yep.
So I think that it's fine to idolize someone to an extent, like to like someone's work, but not to like think of them as being beyond human or better than
Yeah.
you.
Yeah.
No one's better than you are. Everyone's equal. I don't care.
Yeah.
Everybody is equal. Just there are certain circumstances where people are different. Like it's a little weird. Like I couldn't say that you guys are all equal to, like, I don't know, Jeff Bezos, because he's obviously
Oh
fucking.
my god.
He's obviously shit.
No,
But I
we're
mean,
better than
that's-
Jeff Bezos. What are you talking about?
No, well, I mean, here's the thing: is that Jeff Bezos is like less than human now because
Yeah.
he's so rich. But like,
Cries and no money.
that's what I mean. Is like, there's different social statuses and stuff, but that doesn't fucking matter. That doesn't matter. Like, in the grand scheme of things, you can live a fulfilled life. You can be happy doing what you do. You don't have to look at other people and think, oh, they're so much better than me. They're so much happier than I am. No,
Yeah.
a lot of people that are in like positions of power, or in positions where, they're famous or whatever.
Mhm.
They struggle with a lot of the same stuff that you do. And
Yeah.
anybody that tries to act like they're better than you are, they're overcompensating or something. They're just trying to come off,
Yeah.
Oh my god.
because they know they aren't, is the thing. Like, we're all equal in our own ways.
Yeah.
And I don't ever want people to think of me as being like better than anyone else, because I'm
Yeah.
just a dude. I'm just in a very, very lucky position. I'm very happy to be doing what I do. It doesn't mean that I'm better than anybody at all. Again, I'm literally
the
just a
humble
dude
king over here.
that drinks too much soda, and I need to stop.
I feel that.
Baja Blast.
Baja Blast is
Let's
so
see.
bad for you, dude.
It is.
I love it.
It is, but it's very good.
What's even in it? What's in it?
Delicious.
It's just
Sugar.
soda. Sugar, yeah.
Yeah, but,
Syr-
like, flavor
flavored
one.
syrup. I don't know what the flavor is supposed to be.
It's supposed to be like a lime kind of flavor.
It's
Oh.
kind
It
of
tastes like
tropical.
Sprite, but with Kleenex.
Oh.
Yeah, that's actually a pretty good summary.
Wow.
Ooh.
It's like
Oh.
if somebody
Like-
just dropped a
Really?
Kleenex in a Sprite.
pretty average. That's a pretty good one. Also, Martha. So you know how a few days ago it was Mario Day, Mar 10 Day.
Yeah.
Hashtag
Yeah.
For some reason, Mar 13 Day is trending now.
Wait,
What?
Why? Wait.
Mari?
now?
Marie from Splatoon.
Oh, Marie.
Oh, okay.
That makes sense.
No.
Marie from Splatoon. Okay, that makes more sense. I thought it was a joke about like Mario. Okay.
Hello, Mario.
Oh no,
Makes
one of the
sense.
other things trending is just corpse tweet in space. What does that even mean?
I don't know. It's corpse.
Whoa.
Corpse.
Oh my god, that's a word that I didn't expect to see fucking ever again.
What?
I'll post it in the general chat.
Oh god.
There's another word that's trending, and it's hold on. Why is this trending? I'll post it in the general chat.
I'm looking.
Yeah.
No!
Oh,
No! No, 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 no,
Wonderful.
no.
Why is
No,
that
what is
trending?
Why is that trending?
Oh god.
Since the mid 2000s.
Yeah.
Dude.
2000s, early 2010s.
Why is that
That's
Why is it?
trending?
Why is that a thing now?
Why is that trending?
Why is that
Just gonna gloss over that.
I
People
want
are
to
weird.
say I want to bring one thing up before we end here.
Yes.
And I know that we made a group chat a long time ago to set the stuff up, and while I was asleep and y'all were talking,
Uh-huh.
T over here had to expose me out of fucking nowhere. Like
Where?
Jesus.
What do you mean, isn't it?
Whatever.
Okay,
Whatever do you mean?
I guess it's no secret.
Whatever
Michael,
do you mean?
you are an inspiration to me. I will admit that here on stream. And Tia did expose me, and I did yell at her about it. But yeah, I thought I'd just get that out there. You inspire me a bit.
Oh well, I appreciate it.
Just a bit.
Just
Like,
a
why
little
do
bit.
you assume
Glad
that?
that I'm able to help like inspire a lot of people to hopefully pursue careers of their own and to get involved in the community, because again, that's part of how I grew. Is like I said, I was a huge fan of Sonic the Hedgehog, so I was a part of the Sonic community, which is a rather confusing and toxic.
It is a lawless land.
It
A
is.
lawless land.
Much so. But even then, you know, I met people through that community. I grew through that community. I met people that helped me, you know, get into things, and I found what I wanted to do, found where I belong. And the same goes for all of you, right?
Yeah.
You know, you're in a community, you meet people, you make friends, you know, you probably go through a lot of things where you'll meet good people, you'll meet bad people. You know, that's,
Yeah.
Mhm.
you know, you just got to know who to trust, know who you shouldn't
Yeah.
trust, and you know, make good friends, make good decisions, and just you know, do what you like doing, whether it be art,
Yep.
whether it be sound design, voice acting, music production, anything, writing.
Yep.
Just do what you love to do, and meet
Yeah.
people in your community that also share those same sentiments.
What a
And,
great note to end on.
Yeah.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
one thing to add on to that is just never stop being yourself.
Never.
Facts.
Never try to pretend to be somebody else you're not. Like, no.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Be honest to yourself. If you're not happy with who you are and you want to improve, I understand that like you can see people that might seem happier, seem like the ideal version of who you want to be.
Yep.
So like if you're not happy with who you are, the thing is that, you know, a lot of us have our own issues that we're not happy with. It's about understanding the root of what you're not happy with and trying to work off of that. Like you don't necessarily have to become another person to be happy. You can, like, certainly that's how some people cope, and then they become more of themselves through that, where they'll like grow from that point. But it's just a matter of finding who you are, finding who you want to be, being honest with yourself, finding people that you genuinely are comfortable with and want to be around, finding your passion, what you like, what you want to do, and just going all in and just
Yeah.
having no regrets, do what you love to do, and just go from there.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah,
awesome.
anyway,
Yeah.
awesome.
gonna-
Like,
I'm
thank you
gonna
guys
shout
for
out
watching
our,
and coming to the podcast.
Yeah,
Like,
I'm gonna shout out
Yeah.
our patrons because we have
yeah,
we
shout
have
out
10
patrons.
patrons.
Yeah, real quick before we do
Um,
that, I got one last donation just now from
Oh,
Miles,
Miles.
who donated $10. Hey, LoreCast crew, just giving a donation to support y'all and what you do. Also, hello, Michael. Hope you all have a great day. Thank you so much.
Oh,
Thank
thank
you
you
so
so
You have a
much.
great day, Miles. Thank you.
I really appreciate that. We all do. Thank you very much.
Patron time.
Patrons.
Patreon.
Did I? There we go. Okay. So shout out to Chris, Insane JD, Voidus, Dr. Wager, Elena Thomas, Vash, Legendary Lad for our highest, which is no surprise there. Squids and Waffles, Dimmy, and Nathan. Thank you all
Thank
so
you
much.
so much,
for
Patreon.
support.
Yeah,
Thank you guys.
Thank
Thank you so
you.
much.
Woo! Thank you for having me on, everybody.
Thank you, Michael, once
Yeah.
again. Really appreciate it.
It was a great pleasure.
It's been
Yeah.
really fun.
It was incredible.
Thanks everybody who came to
And
watch
with
the stream
that-
today.
Yeah.
Thank you
And with
so
that,
much.
Infamous, you know what time it is.
Oh yeah.
Hey, Snowy, did you know the podcast